that's not what I mean by. That's what I mean by take the trash. You probably think take the trash out. You probably think that means like some wild metaphor or something like that. No, I literally mean take the trash out. Watch this. Next time you at Shorty house, right? When you get ready to leave, if you see the garbage can full, just say this. Say, hey, you want me to take this out for you? But you gotta say it as you're already grabbing it. As your hand is already touching it. Because you say, hey, you listen, fellas, listen up. I'm gonna give you an important tip. Trust me, this gonna work.
All right, let me get this coffee ready. I'm ready. Hold on.
Take the trash out. No, wait. Listen, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking like, yeah, I am eating a beef and cheese stick joint too. This from Save-A-Lot too. This the bottom of the bandana doing bad. But listen, that's not what I mean by. That's what I mean by take the trash. You probably think take the trash out. You probably thinking that means like some wild metaphor or something like that. No, I literally mean take the trash out. Watch this. Next time you at Shorty house, right? When you get ready to leave, if you see the garbage can full, just say this. Say, hey, you want me to take this out for you? But you got to say it as you're already grabbing it, like as your hand is already touching it. Because if you say, hey, you want me to take this out, some females be like, no, I'm good because I got sons, blah, blah, blah. But nobody going to tell you no once your hand already take the bag. Trust me with this, fellas. Trust me with this. Small shit like this. When you see the trash full, next time you go to Shorty house, I don't care.
My fucking Keurig machine is bugging, man. I'm trying to make a pot of coffee. This joint making half a cups of coffee, man. This not how I can't start my Sunday like this, gang. Can't start my Sunday like this. But we're going to get this coffee situation together. I'm just playing this in the background real quick.
DJ Bandana.
Give me 1 second.
But still the homies need choppers. The
Shout
ops got to hit out.
The clearest study I've ever seen.
My ribs, my leg. And not having a third is some shit you trying to spit out.
Hold on, let's check this out. Free serve.
But still the homies need choppers. The ops got to hit out. They hit my wrist, my ribs, my leg. And not having a third is some shit you trying to spit out. It's bullets in me forever, Johnny. Some rounds I still can't get out.
Talk to him, sir.
Shit. Trent in prison an hour from my crib. The homie seemed far away. His rap book looked like a Bible. The boy only write a bar a day. So either you don't know the word or you ain't hearing the math, John. 316s take him about a year and a half. Angel prayers, nothing like the devil's. Different shit. Lord, we've been outside since Genesis and pray that every bullet that enter us exit us. You can't find that in Leviticus.
Yo. See, this is why I say I fuck with Surf, bro. Surf and K-Shine, bro. I fuck with Surf and K-Shine. Surf talking. Listen to this shit, bro. We gotta play this back. Listen to this shit. Surf talking, y'all. Shout out Jersey.
Homies need choppers. The ops got to hit out.
Surf went crazy.
They hit my wrist, my ribs, my leg. And not having a third is some shit you trying to spit out.
The shiesty mask was supposed to like just deter all of that. I hate Tony A wearing this shit, bro.
Hey, welcome back to Vlad TV.
I'm fresh back from the Swiss Alps. Shout out to Celebrity Management. Shout out Benji. Shout out everybody.
I don't know what he's gonna say next, right? Because I didn't watch this whole interview, but I guarantee you, somewhere in this interview, Vlad TV is gonna ask him a personal question about himself. And he's like, yeah, because Fifth, man, he be hand feeding us forever, man. I'm just proud to carry his bags and shit like that, because he held me down when we was, what I'm saying, kids and shit like that. And now that I'm a grown ass man, I still I take pride in carrying his bags and shit like that. Let the nigga talk about me like I'm a bitch ass nigga and shit like that. Like, watch what he about to say, bro. It's gonna happen. Watch what he about to say, bro. Not verbatim, but that's pretty much what's about to happen. Watch.
Had a great time. I tried to ski, Vlad, but it didn't work out for me. You know what I mean? I was on a little kid slope, so I said, let me just
share this video too. Hit the like button, share this video. So once we get started,
first time eating bison. You ever had that?
I'm trying to share it.
I think I have, yeah.
Yeah, bison, Michelin star, past 5-star restaurant. And I did this tour without 50. Everybody says, oh.
I knew he was gonna mention 50. Bro, you don't have to mention 50 every joint, bro. Like, damn, bro, I know 50 be feeling good as hell, bro. Like, to have a grown-ass man just always thinking about doing Bobby Shmurda lied to us, too,
so how's your kids?
Bobby Shmurda lied to us. I'm going to show y'all something.
He doing good. Fifth son doing good. He doing good. Yeah. Like, bro, fuck. Like, talk about you, bro. This shit sick.
You can't do it without 50. Shout out to 50, though, because, him and Eminem.
The shiesty mask was supposed to, like, just deter all of that. I hate Tony A wearing this shit, bro.
Hey, welcome back to Vlad TV.
I'm fresh back from the Swiss.
All right, let's see what's going on YouTube today. Hang on, let me see. What's going on in these mean streets of YouTube this morning? I got a couple things I want to talk to y'all about, too, but y'all know how we do. We got to browse the news first, see what's going on. How the internet destroyed a legend. What the fuck is this? That didn't like Bimmy right there. Muda Duke and youngin' shooter snitched on himself after the shooting. Oh, this is about the O Block joint. I did want to see what happened with that. Hold on a second. I know Dirk got.
So you think you know Wix? Do you really? First up, we've got shape video masks. You can use different shapes to create completely different vibes and aesthetics. Or you can create your own graphic.
I use the killing me, yo. I hate these fucking commercials.
Hurt.
Hopefully this coffee is done.
Saul resides. She's at Broadway near Rosemont Avenue, gathering all the details for us as everything unfolds. Saul.
Yeah, Suzanne, we just watched police pick up dozens of evidence markers before they cleaned the scene here, and the fire department just showed up. They are washing off the sidewalk as we see them often do after crime scenes are cleared up. We heard on police scanner radio that the shooting happened at this place called Pork Chop right here. Online it says they're a restaurant and jazz lounge. We're told the victims were standing right here on the sidewalk when someone drove by and started shooting. Take a look at this video we have of the scene. At least 40 evidence markers on the street here in the shooting's aftermath. Police say gunshots rang out just before 1:30 this morning. This is on Broadway between Devon and Rosemont Avenue. Right now, police say they don't know what led up to this shooting. When they arrived, they say they found 3 people shot, and none of the victims could give them any information. We're told a 28-year-old and a 31-year-old man were both shot and pronounced dead at nearby hospitals. A 36-year-old man was also shot and taken to Evanston Hospital, where he was in fair condition at last check.
You guys are getting a person shot in the 24th district, Broadway and Rosemont and Broadway.
All right, here we go.
Says
Real quick, this ain't a commercial break. I ain't sponsored, but y'all gotta try these joints, yo. The Wonder Bread donut sticks. These joints is fire. I ain't gonna hold you with the morning coffee. The Wonder Bread, the Wonder Bread donut sticks is fire, bro. Wonder Bread donut sticks is fire. Just want to throw that in there. I'm trying to get my coffee ready, but we're gonna get into this, and we also got to talk about FYBJ Maine, bro. FYBJ Maine, bro. You told me it was safe as hell to go to Chicago, bro. You told me niggas was pushing peace that Chicago was safe as shit, bro. But anyways, we're gonna get into that. I'm joking, by the way. We're gonna get into the FYBJ Maine joint too. But let me just get this coffee together.
Back offenders ran away. Caller says that the shooting was at the club Pork Chop.
And Suzanne, we heard on police scanner radio that the shooter was captured on City Pod cameras and was possibly driving a stolen car. Detectives still looking for that suspect this morning. They say so far they've made no arrests. I'm live in Edgewater. Asal Razai, CBS News, Chicago.
Thanks so much, Asal.
I guess cat's out the bag now. I wasn't going to be the first person to put this out on YouTube at all.
Yes, you was.
I knew about this 14 hours ago.
We got to skip that part because Bro Jai a rat. Bro Jai told before. I just want to take that clip right there. But yeah, once you talk this street shit and then you give information, bro, me personally, I just don't want to hear from you. But let's go to the FYBJ Maine joint that I wanted to show you. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. By the way, good morning. How y'all doing today? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there that actually be mothering, bro. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there who actually be mothering. If you don't be mothering and shit like that, it's just another day. What up, my nigga? What up, my nigga? That's what I got for you. If you're a mother that don't be mothering, I feel the same way on Father's Day though. I feel worse on Father's Day though. I feel the same way on Father's. I think that unactive parents, like unactive mothers, there's gonna be a place for you. But unactive fathers, like, I don't promote violence, but they should get punched in their shit, bro. Deadbeat dads should get punched in their shit, bro. I don't know how we talking about this on Mother's Day. You know, we're not doing that on Mother's Day. We're not doing that on Mother's Day. That's just how I felt though. What was I trying to bring up though? All right, FYBJ Maine, bong. So FYBJ Maine, Mr. We Pushing Peace, Mr. 63rd himself, says Muna Duke and Youngin was backdoored. I don't know if that's giving information, bro. This is like an open case. I don't know, but let's watch it. All right, so FYBJ Maine, let's see what he talking about.
So let's break this shit down, bro. Let's just start here. Y'all mean to tell me so O Block Duke an old block youngin was at a bar in Chicago, and the address.
Yo, you know what? I could tell FYBJ Main used to get a lot of whoopings, bro. I could tell he used to get a lot of whoopings because why the fuck does it take you so long to explain some shit? Like, imagine him getting in trouble in school. Like, who the fuck broke this door? So basically, like, so what I was the backhand, go to your room, bro. I know he got a lot of whoopings when he was a kid, bro. I know he did. I love my ad block. Shout out to, I can't even say that for. Shout out to Germany. Somebody watching from a city or a place in I just bit my tongue trying to say this shit, bro. I just bit my tongue trying to say that word. Shouts out to Nuremberg, Germany. Nuremberg, Germany. Shouts out to the homies out there in Nuremberg, Germany, man. We worldwide with it. Bandana fam, the number one. Let's go.
First of all, that didn't happen on 63rd. A lot of y'all saying it happened on 63rd, bro. That was up north, bro.
Yeah, bro, my bad. I went to Buffalo Public Schools, bro. I went to Buffalo Public Schools. I tried to sound it out. Nuremberg. We don't be spelling words with two E's in it, bro. Like, the E's got to be next to each other, bro. No, I'm just bullshit. I really can't say that word, though. Like, all jokes aside, I really can't say that shit.
The address was 6347, bro. That shit was ironic that the address is 6347. But it's merch that's not on 63rd, bro. Do y'all homework on up north, and that's not on 63rd. So the whole thing is, bro, let's break this shit down. It's merch. My ears to the streets right now, bro.
Is that gunfire I'm hearing? Well, it ain't popcorn. I think I blew up Little John's trailer. Some of those red sand mercs are here too.
Yo, we really gotta do something about these commercials, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, these commercials are starting to piss me off. I don't want to get ad blocker because I want to support other content creators, but I might gotta get ad blocker.
But y'all can't put that shit on 63rd. It hit different. Let's start there on y'all can't put that shit on 63rd.
No, they put it on 63rd.
So let's stop all
it's
the
already on
rumors
63rd.
That's an update. That ain't got nothing to do with 63rd. That's some Chicago shit, bro. That's some Chicago shit.
Okay, J-Man, can you speak into the mic a little louder? What did you just say for the law enforcement to hear on this open case?
Bro, that's what we gonna say. That's some Chicago shit that happened, bro. It's an unfortunate situation, bro. And the whole thing is, bro, a bar owner letting people in the bar with masks on front of great.
Shout out my boy Deezy. He said it. You said it correctly. They taught about Nuremberg and Buffalo Public Schools, bro. I've never heard the word Nuremberg in my life, bro. I've never heard the word Nuremberg in my life, gang. And I went to school on the west side, so we was like multicultural. We were multicultural on the west side. I went to school 45, and then I got kicked out for a little kind of assault. They labeled it an assault, but it wasn't really an assault. I was in second grade, bro. How the fuck is it an assault? But anyway, I got kicked out of 45, and then I went to school 3 on the west side on Porter and Niagara. That's how I got tied in with all the homies on the west side. But I grew up on the east side, though. I was born on the west side, though. That's crazy. I was born on the west side, grew up on the east side, but I was tied in on the west, but I'm from the east. That's crazy.
Hey, where's the security at? Like, when it comes to security, bro, when it comes to the bars, bro, let's break this shit down. Why is somebody in the bar with a mask on for them grade? Y'all letting people.
What the fuck is security supposed to do, though? Like, what do they realistically think that security is supposed to do? Like, it's 3 niggas with shiesty masks running around the club. You know they got the pole on them. Fuck, you gonna tell them to get out? Get your ass shot? Like, no, y'all gotta push the peace, J-Man. Remember? Ain't no more beef. Remember, everybody showing love is we pushing peace and shit like that, bro. No, you should have gave them the real reality that you would hope for peace, that you want peace one day, that you're working towards peace, but it still ain't safe. Somebody will go outside and get their top knocked off, bro. You not around that motherfucker either. You see what happened when you went to O Block? Niggas, they ain't do you like Rockstar though, bro. They ain't do you like Rockstar. At least they give you an option. Like you willingly left O Block. Like Rockstar got kicked out of outside, bro. This nigga was outside. He got kicked out from outside. How you get kicked out from outside? Like I can see you getting kicked out the club, kicked out of work. Outside is free for everybody, bro. How you let a grown man escort you outside. He was already outside. That shit crazy, but let me see. Nuremberg trials where they prosecuted the Nazis after World War II. Yeah, I don't know if they didn't teach us or I just didn't pay attention to that shit in school because it wasn't relatable to me at the time. I know about Pearl Harbor, bro. I know about the attack at Pearl Harbor. I definitely know about the attack at Pearl Harbor, but all this World War II biz. Nah, I'm just playing with you. Let's continue on with this.
People in bars with shiesties on, bro. That shit don't even make sense on Fulham Grave. So y'all telling me the camera got a masked man walking inside the bar looking, people walking in the bar looking. But that's why I say it was some Chicago shit. Put it like this. It had to be a back door. Cause when you break this shit down on Fulham, if you coming out of bar, think about it.
Why you just think everything gotta be a back door? No, some of you niggas just be moving sloppy, bro.
If you coming out of bar,
everything not a back door, yo. Everything not a back door. Some of you niggas just be moving sloppy all on the internet, posting your chains and your money, where you going at, talking about, yeah, niggas ain't gonna pull up on me. Sometimes niggas pull up, bro. Sometimes you be out here in these streets doing shit. Sometimes they catch up with you, bro. Sometimes you gotta tell these people the truth, J-Man.
How somebody just gonna know you coming out the bar right when you coming out the bar? I don't care if they like, yeah, so-and-so in there. They say soon as Duke and them left out the bar, that's when the shit played out. They say
that's not always a back door, bro. That's called sitting on your mark, bro. That's called doing your homework. That you know it, motherfucker. You made the term phrase, the phrase famous. Fuck you mean, bro? It's called doing your homework. That's not a back door. It's called doing your homework. Like, you know them niggas is in there, so you wait for them niggas to come outside so you can, you know what I'm saying, do what they decided to do. Like, that's not always the back door. And I hate when y'all say that back door shit, because y'all gonna fuck around and get one of their loved ones knocked off because motherfuckers gonna be mad. I'm like, yeah, man, it had to be a back door. How the fuck they knew when they was coming out of that door? Because it's the only fucking entrance and exit, bro. It's the only fucking entrance and exit. They knew they was coming out of that motherfucker. Like, I hate when people be saying that, yo. I just hate when people be saying that. Like, just automatically just say it's a back door. Like, so if me and my homie go out, no, we never gonna say no shit like that. But shit like that be happening. Like, niggas be dying, and then because one of the people didn't die, they be like, oh, he backdoor him, he sacrificed him. No, nigga, he just didn't get hit. He heard them shots and ran, my nigga. He didn't try to get tough. He got low, bro. He got little. Let's continue on.
Come on, pop, 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 pop. It hit different, bro. Like, how and
coming out the bar.
I just came out this bar.
Hell yeah.
If ain't nobody backdoor me, bro. Like, that's a backdoor, bro.
Yeah. Let me see. They need to get together and defend the blocks from the illegals. I heard about something that in Chicago too. I thought that wasn't true though. I heard something about that in Chicago too. I heard something about like the El Salvadorians or some shit like that. I don't know. I heard somebody else was over there like putting belt to ass to the BDs, the GDs, the ABCDs, all that, bro. I heard they had like a little immigrant problem in Chicago where like they gangs was like taking over. So that's crazy. Chicago already rough as hell. Imagine you beefing with a gang for 10, 20 years and a whole nother gang come and just beef with both of y'all. Like, you beefing with a nigga, a whole nother gang come beef with both of y'all while you beefing with a nigga. Chicago got it rough, bro. I see why these niggas be popping them Urkies, bro. I see why they be popping them Urkies.
Y'all know that's a backdoor, bro. That's a backdoor, bro. That's a backdoor, bro. Somebody knew something, bro. Somebody had to know that, hey, food them coming. Somebody got a call, bro. So, or somebody was in a fucking club and seen them and came back in with a mask just to confirm that they was in there. Like, yeah, bro, that's dumb. And then they sent somebody else in with the mask. They say there's a couple people with masks walking around looking at people, right? So this is what you do. One person say, yo, I seen him inside the club, right? This is all allegedly, right? This is all allegedly. But one person say, yo, I see bro and them down here in the club. Calls other bro word, so he come in, you know what I'm saying, you don't say no, you just walk around, kind of look, see who looking at them, because you don't want to make a move on them, because them niggas might be in there with somebody else also too. How do I know? Because as a DJ, sometimes y'all be thinking like niggas is there DJing by themselves. Nah, I be 5, 6 niggas with us, bro. It's just no communication. They just there to have a good time, there to have my good time. But anyways, a situation like that, where I'm saying you go in, you kind of like
case the joint. You look around, see who's looking at them, see how many people they with, what's the females they talking to, who they connected to, and all that. Then you go outside, you tell bro and them down the street, you let them know also too. Not the shooter though. The actual shooter is not the person that's gonna come in and actually, you know what I'm saying, do the viewing and all that. So the shooter gotta go off of information that these perky popping motherfuckers is telling him, bro. So whatever information these perky popping motherfuckers is telling him, when they come out of the joint, he got to act off of that information, bro. Sometimes it's not a back door. Like, that's a front door, my nigga. That's called doing your homework. That's called sitting on your target. That's called, you ever heard the term of, like, waiting in the bushes? That's or laying in the snow? Yeah. You ever heard the term laying in the snow? Like, you don't want somebody laying in your snow, bro. You don't want somebody laying in your snow. It get iffy. It get iffy somebody laying in your snow, but that's pretty much what they did, bro. Like, I know it wasn't snowing there, but that's the same concept, bro. They was hiding in the bushes. They was laying in the snow. Like, it don't always have to be a back door. Sometimes you just see, allegedly, sometimes niggas just see them niggas, and that's how it happened, bro. It's street shit, though. That's what happens, bro. That's what happens. I think that you gotta, I mean, entertainment shit is cool, too, but niggas is dying. You might want to start telling the truth also, too, like, so other motherfuckers don't start making the same mistake, bro. Like, if you got beef, don't take your dumb ass inside of a bar unless you got the ratchet. Don't do it anyways, but unless you got the ratchet and some type of security, somebody who's not drunk, that's looking around for you, like, you need at least 2 people that don't smoke or drink, that's just going every 20, 30 minutes gonna go outside for a smoke break, bro. That's what you need. You need, like, 1 or 2 people with you that don't smoke or drink, but the spots that you in, they gonna go outside and have a smoke break every 20, 30 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just see what's going on. That's what you need. But let's continue on.
Who believe somebody gonna get whooped for this? Cause if you just paying attention, bro, like it's a call that was made, bro. It's a call. You could just look at this and know it was a call made. How y'all know right when fool them belling out the bar? How y'all know? How y'all know, bro? And then I just seen the video. Y'all know I can't repost the video. It's a video. Man, it's crazy. Like, let's go back to the and it's just crazy, just like, cause I seen somebody when they seen the 6347 address, they say karma or coincidence. It's just a lot of shit, bro. Like I said, I've been knowing Duke for years, and they try to
Hold on, I didn't see these comments. My bad. The Holocaust was probably one of the biggest things in history class. I didn't have a history class. We had social studies. I don't remember taking a history class, bro. We might have, but who the fuck was paying attention to that? Nigga, bullets was flying past our head, going back and forth to school. I ain't give a fuck about Holocaust or the history, bro. I was worried about the present. Fuck the history. That's the past. I was trying to get to the present, my nigga. But nah, I don't really know. I mean, I heard about Hitler, and I knew it was bad, but then I seen West Side Gun with the Hitler wears Hermes, so I never really understood. Maybe it wasn't like as bad. And then Kanye West be saying the same shit, so I don't know, bro. It's not really like, I was going to lie and say, you know what, after this video, I'm going to research it, you know what I'm saying, and then find out, but I don't have an interest in, like, it's too many problems of my own. Like, our own people go through shit. Like, I don't really know, bro. They didn't teach me that in school, though. Coming out of bar, they talking funny as a bitch. Salute. Shout out to SSI, Batty Bag was good. Salute, Blackout, Squeeze, 716. Backdoor sounds sus. Backdoor does sound suspect, bro. Backdoor does sound suspect, but that's not always a backdoor, bro. Y'all niggas is just sloppy, bro. Like, it's because these young niggas don't understand, like, how... I'm not trying to incriminate myself, but... yeah, bro. Sometimes it's not a backdoor. Sometimes niggas just see... This is why most men who lost niggas in the street, this is why most niggas men that lost niggas in the street always tell a girl, like, yo, stop saying my name to your friends and people, bro. Like, stop talking about me. To be like, it's okay to, like, say, like, yeah, blah, 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 we did this, we did that. But saying all of our personal business to people, shit like this happened. Like, y'all think I'm joking. Like, yo, this nigga just talk. No. Shit like this happened off of shit like that, off of women talking too fucking much. Yeah, girl, you know, Moon supposed to meet me up there for a drink at there. A word. Now, her dude or her, because she on speaker, she don't know she on speaker. He like, yo, you know, my girl, just, you know what I'm saying, we got the drop. She don't even know I heard it. They don't want to know it's us. Because she like, no, I didn't tell, because she didn't tell. She's on speakerphone talking too much, bro. I'm not saying that that's what happened. I'm just saying that that's why men that usually have lost people in the street tell women how important it is to, like, be private and to not, like, just be talking so fucking much, bro. They just want to share their life, but sometimes it can end in somebody getting their life took.
Now that bro passed, God forbid, it's like it's
say real
crazy,
talk,
bro.
I know, bro. It's real talk. I know. Look at the news.
The whole thing is they was saying
What if your website's success was only limited by one
All right, this would be the perfect time for me to say this.
Privacy regulations.
Because these commercials, right? Can y'all please hit that like button? Can y'all hit the like button? Can y'all hit the share button? Hit the like and share button, because this is what's going to happen, right? This is what's going to happen. Y'all hit the like and share button, right? Because this is a real channel. We real on here with the bandana. You tied in with the bandana film. This is the realest channel on YouTube. I promise you. Like, you going to get the realness on this channel. Like, I might can't go certain places because I be saying, like, the real shit. But you going to get the realness on this channel. But what I need y'all to do is support, bro. Support. Whether you free support or whether you hit the Cash App, whether you hit the Super Chat, whether you share the video, whether you like the video, whether you tell somebody else about the video. Man, let's get this to let's get the channel popping, y'all.
He had connections to whatever had going on. They was, you know how when somebody died, this person got something to do with this. So it's like they was throwing his name in the mix with other stuff. So you never know if that's the real reason, you know. So
it'd be like that in Buffalo too. Like one nigga died, 5 hoods
they
claiming.
trying to whoop him off. This was this payback for this and all of this shit. But like I say, Chicago so messed up, bro. Sometimes somebody ain't got nothing to do with nothing, or some, like let's just put J Mane in the let's just throw a fake name out there. Let's say Joe. J Mane tells somebody like, yeah, you know Joe did that to your brother. Whole time, Fool don't even know Joe, but Fool gonna get on that just cause J Mane told him like, yeah, you know, Fool. He ain't finna validate shit. He ain't finna check he ain't finna do his homework. He just finna act off emotions, bro. And that's what we do in Chicago. A lot of us.
That's what niggas do everywhere. You know how many innocent people done got killed because niggas was acting off of emotions? Like, you know how many innocent people, how many innocent trees, how many innocent cars have been shot, just like that, because niggas was acting off of emotion instead of just fucking thinking. Like, this shit crazy, bro. I really feel bad for Chicago, though, because it's like there's no, like, I'm not going to say end game or end goal, but there's no, like, Chicago fucked up on every level, bro. Like, Buffalo fucked up on every level, too, but we actually have gun laws. Like, if you get caught with a ratchet, your ass going to jail, bro. You get caught with some bullets, your ass going to jail. Like, Chicago ain't got that. So besides all the problems that they got, like, you can have 4 or 5 open gun cases, 2 attempted murder cases and shit like that in Chicago and still be a free motherfucker doing drill music, bro. Never going to court like in Chicago. So with that mixed in with the whole drill movement and everything like that too, like this shit is kind of bad for Chicago. But like Chicago is one of the places that I really don't see I don't see a like what's the answer? Like how do you fix this shit in Chicago? Like because the shit is wild as hell. It's already like small as hell, shit like that, and they ain't got gun laws, bro. Like everybody in Chicago has 3-4 open gun cases and only have probation. Don't go to probation, violate, do 30 days, and they go back. But in New York State, like I never even been in New York City, bro. New York City is worse than New York State. Like in Buffalo, you can carry a gun, like you can get a permit to carry a gun. Like New York City, unless you've been under the FBI, it's not happening. But in New York State in general, we got gun laws, bro. Like they enforce our gun. Like if you get caught with a gun, you're going to jail. In Chicago, you don't. You just do YouTube videos and become rappers and shit like that. Like that shit crazy, bro. Chicago ain't got gun laws.
Just act off emotion. So they could have heard Duke was connected to some shit or had parts of some shit or did something just because of his affiliations with O Block, bro. So you just never know. Like they just could have threw.
That's why you shouldn't join the gang, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro. And then now, shit, it hit different. Not to say like what I'm saying is you don't know shit. Like a lot of people be assuming shit because we hear certain shit in the streets. Just because you heard this shit in the streets, they don't mean that shit facts, bro. That shit don't mean that shit facts, bro. It hit different. And then a lot of people go wrong out here trying to play God, bro. Y'all out here playing God, bro. Two of these men just lost their lives on somebody in a critical condition. And at the end of the day, I don't know if Duke had kids of his own, but I know he was taking care of Fat baby. Do y'all homework. It hit different. I remember that whoop. Like Duke stepped in for and Fat already lost D-Thing. Do y'all homework on Fat losing D-Thing. It hit different. So when people dying back to back like this, bro, y'all
I didn't know that. Y'all don't think that's kind of weird?
Y'all out here playing.
Y'all don't think that's kind of odd that like Dirk fuck with O Block, right? Doug fuck with old block because he fuck with Von. But one of the guys that died got a baby by Lil Durk's brother's wife. I just found that kind of strange. Like Lil Durk's brother's wife got a baby by a guy who just died. So she lost both her baby fathers. That's crazy. Lil Durk brother baby father lost both her baby fathers. That's crazy.
And God and y'all taking lives, bro. Y'all don't really realize like it's murder.
Y'all might want to leave Shorty alone. Like I'm not. Y'all might the common denominator. Y'all might want to leave Shorty alone.
Like motherfucker be taking care of people out here, and then y'all take somebody. Now it's mercy, and now it's hitting different. Now do your homework on what happened. What's the result? It's merch. Now this child got to grow up fatherless, and now you wondering why the child grow up wild and shit. It's merch. Do your homework on ain't had a proper guidance. Why?
I fuck with J Mane for that part right there. I fuck with J Mane. That's true right there. That's real talk. That's the message that need to be pushed. Like that kid is definitely growing up without his father. That household is definitely gonna be interrupted. Even though they're gonna get on the internet, they ain't stopping nothing. We still got big money, throwing money in, doing a bunch of wild shit. Yeah, we still got big paper, but after a few months and the bills start kicking in, shit be different, bro. Shit be different. But yeah, some kid is going on with life without his father.
Because the father ain't there. It hit different. Do your homework on the father ain't there, do the gun violence. It hit different. Why? Because it's repeated cycle, bro, on for them grade. So this shit crazy, bro, but like I told y'all, folks, on my baby, that shit look like a back door. I smell a back door if you ask me, folks, on my baby. Condolences to
stop putting shit on your baby,
to the families on Fulham Gray.
All right, well, that's what we want to talk about with that. What else that we have to talk about is this is going to be a hard one. I'm probably going to lose some subscribers with this one. But it's the truth, so we got to talk about it. Hold on, what the heck is this? My screen be bugging. But real talk, super duper real talk. Nah, man, that's for real, man. That's honestly how I feel. Remember, I be saying I be saying the truth on the channel, but then I probably can't go places. I probably can't go to Chicago because of the shit that I just said. But it's the fucking truth, bro. It's the fucking truth. I don't know how I feel about J Mane response to this as far as like with the content and shit like that, because you gotta make a choice. You gotta make a decision and stick with it. You gotta make a decision. You gotta make a choice and stick with it. No matter what happens, as a man, once you make a choice or a decision, I think that you need to see it through. So that's why you shouldn't just be making any type of choice. Like don't just make split second decisions or split second choices and shit like that. Make sure all your moves is calculated and what you want to do is calculated, because sometimes you can say something and put yourself into a box that you can't get out of. I'll just put it like that with J Mane. I don't know what's going to be his angle on this, because I'm pretty sure you got to hit the streets, bro. You got to hit the streets with the picket signs, you know what I'm saying, and no violence and all of that, because when it was generating money and it was cool and shit like that, and nobody was actually dying from the shit, niggas was really active. Niggas was outside. Niggas was visiting the other territories, all types of shit. No, call them niggas from the other side right now. Get them niggas on the line. Let them know that we still together, bro. Let them know that, bro. J Mane, do that. It's like if you gonna do content, bro, show that content also too, so we know that it's real. So them same niggas that you went to the projects with before, call them. Like probably not today, bro. Give them a couple days though, because homie just passed. Rest in peace. Like give them a couple days, but call them and just say, listen, bro. It's a bigger picture. It's a big, we care about these shorties. Remember all that, the whoops and all that, we getting money and, you know what I'm saying, pushing the piece and all that? Tell them niggas that shit now, bro. And then have them get on the internet so they can show these shorties that just because that happened, that wasn't no 63rd shit, that wasn't no O Block shit, blah, 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 that we still pushing peace, bro. That's what you got to do. And if you can't do that, if you can't call them niggas from the other side and get them on the line the same way that they be online that way, then you need to look at what you're doing as far as just pushing peace shit. Because like I said at the beginning, I support it. I like what you're doing. But if you're not pushing peace with the shooters, then what the fuck is the purpose? If the niggas that's actually doing the shit is not the ones that's involved with pushing the peace, there's a bunch of fucking kids in the community that ain't doing shit anyways. What difference does it make? I think that a lot of that I'm not just saying it for him personally. That's why a lot of the volunteer shit I do, I don't film. I just do on the side, because a lot of that shit be for show, man. A lot of that shit be for show, and when you playing with people's lives, man, it can't be for show. Either don't do the shit or let it be genuine from your heart. Like really stand on that shit, J Mane. The same way that you went there to the projects and you was risking your life and all that. You know what I'm saying? You crying and pushing peace. feel that way now, bro. Get them niggas on the line now. So them shorties, them young niggas with the mask, so them other niggas that was going inside the club with the mask on, that's ready to go, you know what I'm saying, go get back, they can look and say, you know what? Nah, man, it was just his time. It was just his time. I mean, it was meant to happen. Like, unfortunately, he was out here and that happened. We not gonna do that. We're gonna actually stick to the plan of pushing peace. But if we just doing this shit for the internet and for the views, then I don't know, bro. I don't know. And Chicago is a place where y'all really shouldn't be doing that because y'all don't have gun laws, bro. This shit can keep happening, bro. Like in Buffalo, it's only but so many niggas you gonna shoot. Like it's only so many niggas you gonna shoot because you're eventually going to jail, bro. If you probably can get probation for saying the word gun in New York State, bro. Chicago, nope. You can get caught with missile launcher, the 40, the 30 round joint, all that shit, bro. Public defender, you back out on the streets, man. And I'm not hating. No, I am hating, bro, because I probably would have carried a couple more joints if I wouldn't have thought I was about to do 10 years, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I probably would have avoided a lot of shit if I didn't think I was about to do 10 years. But niggas Chicago don't go to jail for the shit. But what else did I want to show y'all? This is what I want to show y'all. This gonna get me canceled, bro. But it's the truth, bro. It's the truth. It was in the news. We gotta talk about it, bro. Fuck, where is he from? I can't go there anyways. Shouts out to Brooklyn, though. Shouts out to Brooklyn. All right, listen. We gotta talk about this, right? Now, before... oh, shit. This shit is on my screen right now. Listen. Before I say this, right? I just want to say this, right? When Bobby Shmurda and Rowdy Rebel first came out, right? I want to be clear with this one, right? Because I don't want this to get misconstrued. I don't want them to seem like I was hating or something like that. But when Bobby Shmurda and Rowdy Rebel first came out, you know, the whole GS9, hot nigga, blah, blah, blah. I was rocking with it, bro. I was playing this shit. I said, yo, these young niggas got it, bro. Nigga threw the hat in the sky, shit disappeared, all that. I was fucking with the bros. And then when I was like listening to the song, I was like, I hope these are just fake names, or I really want to be his friend. Because he basically just like told the police everything about these guys. So I gave him a pass on that. I was like, you know what, Bobby Shmurda, young wild nigga, bro, young wild. He probably was on a perky 80. He ain't realized that he was naming real people and real situations really gonna get him like really jammed up, right? So boom, that happened. Bobby Shmurda, Rowdy Rebel, they go to jail, right? Everybody, free Bobby Shmurda, free Max B, free. Y'all niggas ain't said free Max B in a while too. Free Max B, bro. Free Max B, bro. Free Max B. But yeah, free Bobby Shmurda, free GS9. We can't wait for him to come home. So we thinking that Bobby Shmurda is about to come home and be the young hot niggas, bro. This nigga was solid. He took more time than he had to take. Like if Bobby Shmurda would have came home and did a Gangsta Grills mixtape, bro. If Bobby Shmurda would have came home from that bib and did a Gangsta Grills mixtape, think about it. Who couldn't he got a feature from? Bobby Shmurda could have got a feature from Jay-Z if he wanted to when he I might be bugging with Jay-Z. I might be bugging with Jay-Z. Jay be on some other shit, bro. Jay don't be caring about money, bro. Jay be like, I don't like his shoestrings, so we can never feature ever in life. Like Jay be on some shit like that. He be like, I don't like his shoestrings. But Bobby Shmurda was set up to, it was a fail-proof situation. Like there was no way you could fuck this up, Bobby Shmurda. Like the way that Bobby Shmurda was coming home from jail, there was no way he could have fucked this up. Like everybody was giving him money, everybody was getting him chains. This nigga could have came to my neighborhood, bro, and did a diss record about me at that point. Like Bobby Shmurda probably could have came to Central Park and did a diss record about me live in front of the fucking Jewish store. Niggas would have supported it at the time when Bobby Shmurda was coming home from jail because we was like, yo, this nigga, you know what I'm saying, he did the time. He did tell for them to get the time. Is it telling if you pre-tell? Because he told in the song and then they got the time. It's not like they got the time and he told. But either way, stand up nigga, right? Came home, took more time. He was like, yo, we gonna get Rowdy Rebel 12 and we gonna give you 2. But if y'all both take 7, then we get y'all both 7. Hold on. I got 2 and you got 12 and you want me to take 7? I'm not saying I wouldn't have did it. Listen, stop. I'm not saying I wouldn't have did it. I'm just saying we'd have had to hit the group chat first. We might have had to shoot the fade first, paper, rock, scissors, flip a coin, play spades. It would have been some type of contest to see who was going to do this, bro. I'm not just willingly just snapping fingers, just going from 2 to fucking 7, bro. That's a big ass jump. 2 to 7? You know how many Jewish subs I'm missing 7 years? But anyways, I really don't want to say this, bro, because it's the truth. But so Bobby Shmurda was supposed to come home and really carry off on the wave that they left on. Because remember when they left some young street niggas, right? So they supposed to come back home on some, you know what I'm saying? We stood solid, blah, 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 GS9, blah, blah, blah. Bobby Shmurda came home a fucking city girl, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Like, don't even comment yet. Don't comment yet. I just want to show y'all something. I just want to show y'all something. Because y'all be saying I be hating. I just want to show y'all something, right? So Bobby, remember the same hot nigga, I'm with Asha, I'm with Rah Rah, all that shit. Remember that guy? This is what he came home.
I don't know. I've been popping mine. I'm turning 30 this year.
Bro, how do we support that? Like, as a like, not being funny, like, because I really want to support Bobby Shmurda, but as a grown ass heterosexual, like, hold on, heterosexual means straight, right? Straight as a straight male, right? I hate when they're using the big words, bro, because sometimes you say the wrong end of the shit. As a straight male, right? How do we support this, bro? Bobby Shmurda threw his hat in the air, went to jail, took more time than he was supposed to take. I ain't gonna hold you, like, not being funny, bro. Rowdy, listen, you don't have to say, Rowdy Rebel, if you're watching this, right? You don't have to say this, right? You don't have to admit it, but I know, right? Real nigga shit, Rowdy Rebel. If this really your man, would you still let him take that 7, bro? Would you let him take that 7, bro? Because that shit changed him, bro. This nigga came home a city girl, bro. This nigga came home a fucking city girl. Look at this shit.
Motherfucker.
In Brooklyn, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not being funny. I love Brooklyn. I really want to come to New York City one day.
In my head.
But this is what I was saying. Free Bobby Shmurda too, bro. I was saying free the bros, and then he came home and did this.
In my head. I don't know. I've been popping mine. I'm turning 30 this year, motherfucker. I've been breaking these hoes in. This is my 30th anniversary theme song.
Bro,
that back, all right?
Our little sisters used to do this shit, bro. Like, our little sisters used to do this shit, bro. Like, Bobby Shmurda on some other shit, bro. Bobby Shmurda is on some other shit, bro. So when he complains about not being able to sell tickets and shit, right? When Bobby Shmurda be like, oh, the booking company like that, they wasn't promoting the tour, that's why nobody bought tickets. No, nigga, I wouldn't go to this shit for free, my nigga. I wouldn't go see Bobby Shmurda for free. And I said free Bobby Shmurda, but not if you came home a fucking city girl. This nigga came home twerking and shit, bro. I thought you was a gang member, bro. I thought you was a gang banger. Like, you came home a fucking city girl, bro. This shit is like, I know it's going to strike a nerve with some people that's probably from around where you're from, but it's the fucking truth, bro. Y'all mean to tell me y'all hang with Bobby on the corner like this? Niggas from Brooklyn, y'all hanging with Bobby on the corner like this. Y'all niggas out there, Nike tech suits, 30-round drums, all types of shit like that. Bobby going on the corner with y'all like this?
Tell that back, all right? Not his friends.
Y'all telling me y'all telling me that jail time didn't change Bobby's murder, bro. Y'all sometimes change. Listen, let this be the lesson. Sometimes everybody don't come home from jail a stand-up nigga. Everybody don't come home from jail with no marks on their face. Some people come home from jail a fucking city girl, bro. Some people come home from jail a fucking city girl, bro. It's the truth. I'm not being funny. You looking at it in real time the same way I'm looking at it. It's just nobody else to say this shit, bro. Nobody else to say this shit, bro. Bobby Shmurda came home a fucking city girl. The problem isn't that they not promoting your tour. What the fuck are they promoting? Like, even when he said he came home, he said, I want to hang with the white people. I want to do the pop music shit. They not rocking with this shit either. Like, they gonna do that to a couple dances, and they gonna tell you to play the hot nigga song and probably say the nigga part, all types of shit. But after that, this the same guy that we were saying free.
No, they some faker, right?
Bobby should have took that too, bro. Rowdy, you dirty as hell, bro. Rowdy, you dirty as hell, bro. Rowdy, I blame you, bro. You should have just took that 12, bro. You should have just took that 12 because that 7 or whatever the numbers was, it changed him, bro. I think if he would have came home a little bit sooner, he wouldn't have came home a city girl, bro. Look at this shit, bro.
Did that with a flashlight. Paid. Just made. Send it back.
What the fuck is it even? I don't even feel comfortable watching this shit, bro. We gotta get this off the screen. Like, I just wanted to show y'all that just to say my point or whatever like that. But y'all don't have to agree with me. I understand. Y'all be like, Bandana Black, you bugging. You don't understand. That's swag. That's this. That's Riz. That's all that. I don't want none of that shit, bro. I don't want none of that shit, bro. Whatever Bobby Shmurda, whatever Bobby Shmurda is on, bro, I don't want none of that shit, bro. I want nothing to do with this shit, bro. Like, but to come home a fucking city girl is crazy, bro. To come home a fucking city girl is crazy. But let's see what else is going on in the news. Because I'm I'm coming to New York City, bro. I gotta see Harlem before I die. Listen, New York City, can y'all do me this favor, bro? Like, who the fuck do I check in with now? Maybe y'all can help me on this right now. Listen, I'm the #1 Dipset fan, right? I got a problem I need y'all to help me with. I need y'all to help me with this problem, right? I'm the #1 Dipset fan. I'm the 5th member of Dipset, first of all. I can prove it. I'm the 5th member of Dipset, right? #1 Dipset fan, right? But I did a couple videos on a couple members of Dipset that was the truth, though. It was the truth that may not be too favorable. But before I die, I have to go see Harlem, and I want to go to Alaska for a weekend. I know y'all probably thinking, like, why the fuck you want? I really want to go to Alaska, though. Like, see the igloos, all types of shit like that. I think that should be dope, bro. Even though we got snow in Buffalo, but I really want to go to Harlem, bro. I want to go to Harlem before. I've never been to New York City. I've never been to Toronto either. I've never been to Toronto or New York City, but I really, really want to go to Harlem. But who do I check in with to go to Harlem? What's they cash app? Everybody be like, yo, I ain't checking in. Bullshit. I bet you I'm calling somebody. Hey, I'm gonna be there from this date to that date, and then I'm gonna come a day early and check into a different hotel. Just, niggas be backdooring people, bro. But all right, let's bring this up on the screen. Not gangbanger. No, he was, bro. Bobby Shmurda was a whole gangbanger out in this bitch, bro. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't want to put that label on them because I don't know. I'm not from New York City. I'm not into any gangs or any affiliations or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure that GS9 shit was a gang, bro. So to go from that to what we just seen is just, I don't know. Like, but in all fairness, I want to say this also too. Like, upstate New York, where I'm from, and New York City is nowhere near each other. It's two totally different worlds. So shit that's cool here might not be cool there. Shit that's cool there might not be cool here. So Bobby Shmurda twerking and being a city girl and shit like that, that might be cool there. Here, he probably gonna get hit. I'm not saying you should do violence, but somebody's gonna throw something at him or something, bro. Like, if Bobby Shmurda was here, like, twerking and shit, doing the shit that he was doing, somebody probably would do something to him. It's not fair. They shouldn't, but they probably would. Another thing, like in New York, they say like we say pop, right? They say soda. We say pop. I say, what's good, fam? They say, good look at my heart. They say, good look at my heart. Like, it's just different. I'm not saying one is wrong and one is the other. Like, if I see somebody, yo, what's good, bro? What's popping, fam? They see each other, good look at my heart. It's different. It's just different, bro. It's different. But no, I love y'all, yo. I swear I love y'all, yo. I love this channel, yo. Y'all gotta read it. Listen, y'all think this shit funny. Listen, y'all think this shit funny, bro. You gotta go to, like, after I drop a video, right? After I drop a video, wait like a day, right? Wait like a day and just go to the comment section. Like, don't even watch the video again. Like, watch go to a video that I dropped like last week. You ain't even gotta watch it. You can just put it on mute. Go to the comment section, bro. I promise you, I have the wildest people on the stuff niggas be saying in this chat, bro. If we get a bandana fan Rico, bro, I'm telling you, bro. If we get a bandana fan Rico, I'm telling you, we're all caught. No, I'm just playing. But y'all gotta go read that shit. All right, let me see. Break in federal case documents for real truth about Brick Baby and Loose Cannon's arrest. How the internet destroyed a legend. Cameron warns academics for checking co-hosts. Oh, hold on. Cam got at academics. Let's see this. Killer.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For only $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 24...
These commercials are getting longer, bro. That's more than 5 seconds, bro.
This is Jordan Tower with JT, which makes you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay. So, we got It Is What It Is. This is Cameron and Mace, and this is their girl, Treasure. She is the mediary person between Cameron and Mace. She keeps the flow of the show going. You need someone like this. It's like a host. She's good at it, too. Don't get me wrong. She jumped in a fight, though, that she probably shouldn't have jumped in, but Cameron and Mace are going to have her back.
Let me share something with y'all real quick, right? And this is real talk. This is real talk. It's crazy how this actually just happened because when I clicked on this video, it just said Cameron warns academics for checking co-hosts, right? I didn't even see who actually made this video right here. Real talk. I gotta think. You know what? Let me go big screen on this one. Hold on. This how you know I'm a real one, right? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth too. Hold on. I don't think I ever shared this story before, but this just made me think about it. We're gonna finish watching this too, but. So years ago, right, how I got started on YouTube, right? And before we start, because I know a lot of people are like, we want to hear your story. how I got started on YouTube, and about $40,000 later from doing this. About $40,000 later from doing this. Keyword, about $40,000 later from doing this, right? So you might want to keep listening. I'm just saying. I didn't listen at first either, and I probably could have, started a little bit sooner, right? So everybody be saying they want to be content creators. Everybody be saying they want to do streaming. Everybody, even like your kids and shit like that. They be like, why is this on the screen? What is this? Hold on. It's like a dot on my screen. But anyways, everybody said they want to be successful online. Everybody said they want to basically make money online and shit like that, right? But nobody does anything differently. Everybody does the same thing. Watch YouTube videos, how to get views, how to do tags, different shit like that, how to get more viewers and shit like that, right? So years ago, I was working at a job, right? Years ago, I was working at a job, and let's just say I used to, whenever I could take a break, right? Whenever I could take a break, I would watch these YouTube videos, right? I would watch these YouTube videos. And it was a guy from Ohio, right? It was a guy from Ohio that was doing YouTube videos. And he used to have his phone. I'm going to tell y'all this story. Listen, trust me. I made about $40,000 off of paying attention to this shit. I ain't gonna hold you. So it was this guy, right? He used to take his phone and he used to go look at, to car dealerships, right? Just random car dealerships. He'd just show up with his phone and he would just film the car, like, yo, look at this. Oh my God, look at the racing stripes. Oh, look at the Charger. And he'd pop the hood. They probably thought he was trying to buy the car or something like that, but he's just doing little car reviews, right? He didn't know what he was talking about. He would tell us, like, listen, I don't really know nothing about cars. I just like cars and I'm just reviewing them, showing you the cars and shit like that. So I just got interested in watching this guy. So when I was watching this guy, he started telling his story. He was like, listen, I just came home from jail. Like, I did a lot of time in jail. I don't got a education. I ain't got no money. My family fucked up, blah, blah, blah. I really don't have nothing else to do. I just want to, review these cars. I love cars like that. And he was like, I want to be a streamer. So I started watching him every day. So like a few months went down the line, and on the channel, he bought a Hellcat. And like, I wanted a Hellcat. Remember when I had the Bellcat? I had a Charger too, but I had the stock edition. I called it the Bellcat. That I love that joint. It had the racing stripes and shit too, and it had these funny badges. Everybody thought it was a Hellcat, so they put up on the side of me and smoked me. But anyways, I had the Bellcat, and this YouTuber that I was watching had a Hellcat. Now this whole time I'm thinking like, hold on, I'm working 2-3 jobs, and every day I'm watching this nigga, so he got to be selling drugs. I'm watching this dude. I'm like, he got to be selling drugs. He just bought a Hellcat. He got to be selling drugs. So I just keep watching him, keep going on about my life, and then a few more months go down the line, he buy a motorcycle. And then his man get a Hellcat, and then he buy a house, and then he invest a bunch of money. And I'm like, oh no, these BMF is out. This is what I'm thinking. I'm like, this got to be BMF little cousin or something like that. And then I started thinking, like, I wonder where he's getting all this money from. And I was like, you know what? It's these fucking YouTube videos that I'm watching every day. So mind you, I was watching them through the whole process of this. He was just a bummy guy with a broke iPhone, right? It was a bummy guy with a broke iPhone doing reviews and shit like that. So I was watching him. I was like, yo, I've been watching this guy now for about maybe 2 years, and this nigga's damn near $1 million. I'm gonna tell you who he is after this too. We're gonna bring him up on the channel, but I've been watching this guy in about 2 years. This nigga damn near $1 millionaire. His man got the Hellcat. They all across the internet and shit like that. I'm like, let me try this shit. Let me try this shit. But just like y'all, I was like, I don't know how to do that shit because I was actually like doing a new story. I wouldn't even know how to say it. I just know that I would have more information of it because I actually come from like the community. I come from the hood. So I always knew that if I could figure out a way to like take a news story and say it in my own words, other people might fuck with it because other people be from the hood and shit too. And a lot of people that be on the internet don't really be sounding like they from the hood. And this is the funny part. On my only daughter, Shmi, when I first started my YouTube channel, remember I told you I was watching the other guy? So what I started doing was I had an iPhone 6, like an iPhone 6 Plus, the big iPhone, broke joint, right? That's all that I had. So what I started doing was every day I would do a YouTube video the same way that guy was doing a YouTube video because I wanted my Bellcat, my stock edition Charger, to turn into the Hellcat, right? That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to happen for my life too. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? So I wanted the same thing to happen. So I started doing videos every day. But I was like, I don't really know how to like do news story. And no lie, on my only daughter Shmi, you know what I did? This guy that we watching right now, listen to his voice. This guy that we watching right now, I used to watch his videos, and I swear I owe him some of my success because I would watch his videos, write down what he talked about in his videos, and then just record myself talking about the same subjects, but in my own word. So then one day I got 100 views, then 10,000 views, then 1 million views, then 2 million views, then 3 million views. Then you go look on my channel now, you can see like life happened. So in the years in between, other shit has happened. But if you go back on my channel now, you will see like all of what I'm telling you right now is the honest to God truth. So I started doing that with my phone. So I, just off of my iPhone, doing videos every day, copying off of this guy that we about to watch. I got my first 2 million views off of YouTube. So what did I do with my money? I ain't do what these niggas was doing. I went and invested it. I went and bought a computer. I went and bought a streaming computer. I went and bought a monitor. I went and bought mics. I went and reinvested into what I was doing because I was like, this shit working, bro. Like, the shit that he was doing when he got home from jail that I was watching, I'm doing the same shit and other people was watching it. And these niggas are sending checks, bro. It was real because I was like, I'm actually spending the money that they sending me. Like, it's showing up in my account and I'm going to the store buying stuff and I'm not going to jail for it. So I don't know what's happening with it, but I'm going to keep doing these videos. So long story short, I just kept doing the videos, and then people just kept watching videos, But this guy right here, I owe him my success because my first, not saying every single video, because I used to watch like, it was another guy, this was like before academics too, I forgot his name, it was a chubby dude. I think he got to like a car accident or something like that. But a couple of them I used to watch and just kind of remix their content and then do my own video. This is what everybody do now anyways, but the guy's name is Jordan Tower. So shouts out to Jordan Tower. I know Jordan Tower, you're gonna hear this, like this some hating shit. Like, what do you mean, bro? You don't think my voice is good enough for the joint? I'm not saying that, Jordan Tower. I'm just saying that sometimes you don't sound believable, and sometimes you sound like you might get punched in your shit saying some of the shit that you say just because the way that you saying, like, you be like, yeah, because Jim Jones, he's a sucker. He's always a sucker. Everybody knows he's a sucker. Like, would you really say that to Jim Jones? Like, the way that you be saying it? But anyways, me copying off of him helped me to get on my channel, and that's how you know I'm real, because that's kind of like some hating shit, but that's really the truth of what happened. Like, I would watch his shit, listen to his voice, like, oh my God, I can't listen to no more of this shit. And then I would take notes and do my own videos and get millions of views, but here we go.
And a lot of people have her back because she's a woman, okay? I don't know how to look at this. That's why I say it like that. I don't know how to look at this, because it's like Lauren LaRosa, who's on The Breakfast Club, and you might know her from
I'm not saying
TMZ.
I'm not saying like
right?
his delivery is bad, and I'm not saying my delivery is better. I'm just saying, like, I'd rather listen to me than listen to his voice saying the same thing. That's all.
Something where like academics lied, Kendrick and Show was crazy. People were, it's packed. Academics didn't really ever say that it wasn't going to be packed. I think in the heat of the moment, about a year ago, when he did, or like a little under a year ago, when Kendrick did.
As an owner of Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I know how to make slick-looking goggle/glasses.
That good-looking Linda with the donation too, with the Cash App donation.
Right, I think it was Inglewood, and he had a bunch of West Coast people, and he performed like that for the first time. Or not like us for the first time. Sorry,
I gotta figure out how when people do the donation, they have it go across.
I was like, he was like, oh well, let's see if you can sell an arena tour. Then Kendrick got more deals, got the Super Bowl and everything, and we already knew Kendrick. Kendrick sells out for
like real talk. Like, who would you like? I'm not being funny about his voice, but it's just something about like the way that he be saying shit just don't be
first concerts.
It don't be connected with me.
But this is like a even bigger concert, and teaming up with SZA, who's bigger than Drake and Kendrick. It's just a monster tour. Okay, so power move on their part. Power move. But like, I don't know why Lauren. I think they got tickets for free, and Charlamagne got tickets, and they're very they're part of iHeart, very connected with labels, and they're gonna push a narrative. So go against academics. And, academics does go a little too hard on girls. He does. I don't know why. He just does. All right. But, that's his. It is. So he says, new op identified. Then he says, I don't care if man, animal, child, alien who speak down on me, stop playing with me. That girl shouldn't have mentioned my name. She's a library attendant. All she do is read a sheet. We're not of the same caliber.
Yo.
Could have just ignored her, and I would have just ignored her on this one. But then Treasure jumps in and blindly defends the girl from The Breakfast.
All right, I can't. No cap. I really can't. I really can't listen to bro voice. But long story short, what happened was academics are voicing his opinion about the shit that was going on with Oh, that's crazy. Remember I told you I used to like remix his videos, but this is live what I used to do, right? So Academics was voicing his opinion on Twitter about what happened with the whole Kendrick and Drake situation, because you know Academics be on Drake nuts, bro. Academics is like Drake's personal nut holder, bro. But anyways, Cameron host, I forgot what her name is, like that, I guess said something back, and then Academics got all crazy. Because you know Academics only get crazy with females. Academics get going off the Henny and want to press females, like, yeah, because I'm like that, big act. 5-hour stream, big act. But when Whack 100 in his face called him all type of bitch-ass niggas and herbs and weirdos and shit, like, but Whack. He don't be that way. He don't be the same way with males, bro. I don't like that for you, Academics. Matter of fact, this is a PSA. This is a PSA to DJ Academics, right? If you're watching this, Academics, on the live homies, like, the way that you be talking to females, bro, is crazy, because you never talk to males that way, bro. You never do. Like, Whack 100 be in your face calling you bitches, bitch-ass niggas, weirdos, I wish you were your mama, I'm gonna kill your dog, all types of shit. You just be, but Whack. No, it's content, but Whack, I don't want to be on your bad side. But when a female voices her opinion or a female disagree with you, you get going off the Henny, and I'm big act, and I got 35 guns, you know what I'm saying? I'm stepping, I'm outside, blah, 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 da-da-da. But when that Shiesty, or what the fuck is the when that big, fuck is his name? The dude, what you call it, wanted to fight you, you wasn't talking the same way. You wanted to score, you wanted to push peace then, bro. Stop getting violent and aggressive with females, bro. Because you don't come outside, bro. And when I say outside, you be like, yeah, I be outside. Fucking 40 security at events that we can't get in, nigga, you rich. I'm talking about outside, nigga. Bump into me coming out the Jewish store, my nigga. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, not outside where you know I can't go. But anyways, that's basically what happened with that situation. Academics tried to get big with a female because he be scared of niggas and shit like that. And Cameron responded back, but I can't listen to this guy's voice long enough to find out what Cameron said, so I'll do a video on that later. Like, I don't know. But shout out to Jordan Tower, though. He's successful. He got 278,000 subscribers. He get more viewers than me. He's more known than me and all that, too. Jordan Tower is actually a legend in this, honestly, for real. Like, no cap. Like, that's how you know I'm real. Even though I'm saying what I'm saying, like people like Jordan Tower, Gully TV, who else? The Smack joint, people like that, really like legends in this shit, bro. Even like Gully, before like this newfound like fame on YouTube and shit like that, Gully been especially in my area, like in upstate New York, he been who he is. Same thing with Jordan Tower. I grew up watching like some of the shit that Jordan Tower was doing back when he used to shoot videos and different shit like that too, before he was doing like more of content creation. But as there's more and more content, that's because there just wasn't any other content out there. It was like Hip Hop DX, allhiphop.com. That's like, we had to go get our news from there, like Hip Hop DX, allhiphop.com. What was that other joint? All them type of what was that other joint? It was all them type of sites like that. You couldn't just get on YouTube and it was 1,000 content creators just giving you the content. Nah, you had to read and search back then. Back when these was a thing, you had to read, bro. You had to read. And I got every single last one of these joints from my childhood, bro. Every single last one of these joints. But damn, we've been on here for an hour. Happy Mother's Day too. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Let me see. Hold on one second, Joe. Yo, it be some wild shit going on Facebook, bro. I woke up today on Facebook. Oh my God. Like, Mother's Day is ruined. In Buffalo, New York, Mother's Day is ruined. Mother's Day is ruined in Buffalo, New York. I was trying to do a video on this. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta just share this video real quick. Hang on a second. Let me see. This is a good one too, because Mother's Day is definitely ruined in Buffalo, New York. Mother's Day is definitely ruined in Buffalo, New York. Hang on a second. Let me just share this joint. Add the picture. Yeah, I'm about to get canceled today. I'm about to get canceled today, but we got to talk about this. Unfortunately, that it happened on Mother's Day. Listen. So I was scrolling through Facebook. You know how you get up in the morning, you do your positivity, you read, you do your prayers and all that. Saying you get dressed and like right before you put your shirt on, you grab your phone to do like that first scroll through social media. As soon as I got on social media, it was 3 videos, right? And I screen recorded it. I screen recorded it because I wanted to talk with you guys about it on the channel tonight. I wanted to talk with you guys about it on the channel. We got to do a live tonight also too. We got to talk about this on live tonight. I'm gonna have to get a bottle. Matter of fact, we're gonna make it a date. We're gonna make it a date at 8. Listen, we're gonna make it a date at 8 tonight, 8 p.m. We got a date tonight at 8 p.m. Get your Henny, get your drinks together. It's gonna be a good one. But anyways, I was scrolling through Facebook. It was 3 videos on Facebook, right? I guess there was some type of oh shit, because I know I know somebody got punched in their shit. Like it's not right, but somebody got punched in their shit. I know somebody got punched in their shit because of this, right? So that's crazy because as I'm looking on YouTube, it's a video of Diddy right here. 50 Cent did a video about Diddy, but as I'm scrolling through Facebook, it's these 3 videos, right? So it's these 3 videos. Boom, they have like a Mother's Day event, right? I guess it's like some type of stripper event. It's some guy half naked on stage doing whatever they do at stripper events like that, right? Mind you, I don't like strip clubs. I don't go to strip clubs. I don't like sports, and I don't like strip clubs unless it's the Dungeon, and it's only because I know them and I can like chill with nobody touching me and shit like that. Like I can be in the strip club without actually being in the strip club. That's the only reason why I like the Dungeon. I fuck with them on a personal note, but I'm not into sports and I don't like strip clubs. So my opinion might be a little bit biased to what I'm about to tell you guys. So the 3 videos that I seen. It's a big room full of like women from like Buffalo or whatever like that. I would assume single women because of what I'm about to explain to you happened in this video that we're going to go live later on tonight about, right? So I would just assume that these are all single, non-married women that are not like committed to their males whatsoever at all whatsoever because of what I'm about to describe to you that happened in this video, right? So there were two, I want to be careful with my words, right? So there were two females on stage, right? And then there was a guy stripper. So he had the 2 females like lay like away from each other on the stage, and then he did like some things or whatever like that live on stage in front of all of these, I would assume, single females, right? Because if you're in a relationship or you like love or respect your dude, you wouldn't be like amongst that shit. Like you wouldn't do that. If you was in a relationship or you like actually loved or respect your dude, you would not be like in this situation, right? So I'm just assuming these are all single females. I don't know because I don't know any of them. I don't know. I seen the same thing that y'all seen. We're gonna talk about it a little bit later. So then that happened. So then after that happened, the guy sits on a chair, and I didn't know. I thought like, cause I've been to a strip club in Buffalo, but they be having like clothes on, like a Buffalo strip club. Like when you go see like females at a Buffalo strip club, like they have like clothes. At least they start. I don't never stay to the end. I never stayed to the end. Like, as soon as they start playing the reggae music, I leave. I ain't gonna hold you. As soon as they start playing the reggae music, I leave. So I don't know. Maybe they do get naked. But the guy stripper, he was exposed, right? The guy stripper was exposed, and then there was a female, like, on her, like, on all 4, like, pretending to do something. But she wasn't really pretending because he was, like, it was there, guys. It was there. So, like I said, these probably all single females. Probably all single because if you're in a relationship, you won't be doing no shit like that. You wouldn't be doing shit like that anyways, but that happened, right? So that happened. So then I guess like somebody shared it on Facebook, and everybody thought everybody was gonna be like, yeah, ski, like, yeah, and everybody was like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, that's crazy, because that's the same thing I was thinking. Like, I was thinking like when I seen this video on Facebook of what happened at the strip thing, the only thing I could think about is those be the same females. Those be the same females that were like, oh shit. Hold on. We're gonna talk about it later, but let me just say this, right? Let me just say this. I'll say this, and then I'll just say, we got a date at 8, get your drinks together. I talked to the guys, right? I talked to the guys. We have a worldwide guys group chat. Y'all probably don't know. It's on Discord. The link is in one of the videos, right? So we got a worldwide. I'm talking about every guy in America. I checked with every guy in America. I checked with every guy in America, and we did a poll. It came back 100%. 100% of the guys said that when they be like, listen, I want to get married and risk half of everything and take this person on trips, you know what I'm saying, and baby this person and love this person and show this person off, every guy that we polled, they all said that them don't be the females that they be trying to pick from. So when females be like, you know, we gonna talk about it later on. We're gonna talk about it later on, but I don't think dudes look at females doing shit like that, like eating dick on stage and having encounters with other females on stage. I don't think dudes look at shit like that. But you know what? I really want to respect her, wife her, and protect her. I don't think dudes be doing that. Like when y'all be like, ski, yeah, fucking, we out here, whole shit. I don't think dudes be like, you know what? I want to respect her and love her and make her an honest woman. I don't think they be picking the ones, bro. I'm wrong. I got divorced. I'm just saying I got divorced. So I got divorced, not I got divorced. Like I wouldn't. You know, I'm saying, like, this not working out anymore. But yeah, I don't think that. So I think there's a miscommunication, because if females are saying that, no, I'm gonna get this type of man, but then that type of man is saying, I don't want that type of female, because men don't like sharing. Like, men do not like sharing. Like, no matter what your man, even if your guy said he was okay, like if your guy allowed you to go see like that stripper shit, he didn't want you to go see it. Like, let's make that clear. If for the guys who was okay, like not for the guys who was okay with it. So for the women who's gonna say, no, my guy knew what I was doing, my guy was okay with me doing it. No, he was not okay with you doing it, sweetie. He was not okay with you doing it. I promise you, he was not okay with you doing it. But the headache of what it would take for him to stand on what he really feel inside and tell you he would rather you not want to do that, not for him not to tell you not to do that. I promise you, sweetie. Like, call your dude and just tell him, like, listen, be honest, and I'm not gonna punch on your shit, and just ask him that question. Call your dude right now. If your dude allowed you to go to that strip joint, just call your dude and say, listen, babe, listen, I know it's nothing, but this dude was talking crazy on the internet. I just want to ask you an honest question. Like, if you could have chosen for me to go to that event or not go to that event, yes or no, would you have rather me going, or would you rather me not going? And I'm not gonna punch on your shit. Just ask your dude that. That's all that I'm asking, bro. That's all that I'm asking. So a lot of times when y'all females be like, nah, because I got the type of dude that supports that. Bullshit. He don't support that. He don't want that to happen. He supports you. He loves you. And because you love that, he tries to find a way to make that okay. But eventually it's going to be a problem, because if he allowed you to go to that event and your face was in that video, go look at his phone. Go look at his phone. I'm telling you, go look at his phone. Because we in there telling him he all type of bitch ass niggas. I'm telling you, like, he got an attitude with you today. If he told you can go yesterday, and he got an attitude with you today, and your face be seeing that video, we in his group chat going crazy right now, yo. Crazy right now. But I don't know, man. It was a sold out show. And a lot of people are probably single. It's probably like the domestic violence rate in the 716 area right now is probably crazy, bro. It's probably crazy. Cause you can zoom in too. Like, y'all, like they deleted the video, but Big Bandana had to record it so we could talk about it later on. But remember, I was saying it was too, like, bro, this shit was crazy, bro. This shit was crazy. But listen, on the live homies, I could be wrong though. I could be wrong, because most things that the modern female does is not okay with me. Like eating dick on stage and you in a relationship. Not saying that like this particular situation, but you even being there and being in a relationship is not cool. Because on the flip side of it, I'm not going to be in a strip club doing the same thing. Like, I'm not going to be in a strip club doing the same. You're never going to see Bandana Black in a strip club doing what those females were doing on that stage. Like I said, different strokes for different folks. Some people be cool with shit. Some people don't be cool with some shit. Like, I don't like sharing. Like, I just don't like sharing. I don't like sharing. Like, I'll give, I'll donate and all that, but what's mine is mine. Like, I'm not sharing what's mine. Like, I mean, if I got enough, I'm gonna give you some of mine, and that's yours. So boom, what I gave you is yours, but what's mine is mine. I don't want to share what's mine. Like, most dudes don't want to share, and females don't really understand that. Like, when, like, how do I explain it? Like, if another man can have you the same way that your man can have you, he not okay with that. Like, he not gonna say that, but he not okay, because y'all be punching niggas in they shit, bro. Like, niggas be saying shit like this, like, y'all be like, let's have a heart-to-heart, like, talk, and then he feel he can get us off his chest and, like, say how he really feel, and then he get punched in his shit for saying what I'm just saying right now, but it's the truth. Y'all need to hear it. That's how change comes, bro. I'll take the risk. I'll take the risk of getting punched in my shit. But every man in America to not be the guy whose girl was seen in that video, bro. To not be the guy whose girl was seen in that video. I promise you, ladies. Like, y'all probably thinking like, that's what it was. Because Bae was mad as shit this morning. So you probably thinking like, you ain't stay out late either. Like, you went to go see the stripper just like that. You still made it home by like 1 o'clock in the morning. You thought like 3 or 4 or something like that, but you made it home 1 o'clock in the morning. You probably gave him some. Y'all probably did do it last night, and then he woke up today just mad as shit. And you like, well, I don't understand why you mad. You're in a video with women eating dick on stage and doing things together like that. Men don't like sharing. Men don't like sharing, bro. I probably shouldn't have said this on live, but it's the truth, bro. It's the truth. Like, the guys that's not scared of getting punched in their shit right now would agree with me, bro. They would agree with me. They are agreeing with me. They agree with me. I'm telling you, bro. Getting punched in your shit is a real thing, bro. These females is aggressive, bro. You see them, bro. Think about it. Besides that fight, besides that video on Facebook, all the other videos is females fighting, punching people in their shit, bro. Niggas is scared. Niggas is held hostage. It's a nigga at home right now really want to leave his chick over that video right now, but he's scared of extreme violence, bro. Extreme violence. Scroll through your timeline, bro. All through Facebook, it's nothing but just aggressive ass females fighting, bro. Aggressive ass females fighting, bro. I wouldn't do it either. But honestly, I wouldn't be okay. If I'm in a relationship with you, I wouldn't be okay with you doing that. Like, that wouldn't be. I no lie. Like, somebody will. See, the good thing about me, right? The good thing about me and being in Buffalo is that, like, there's nowhere my girl really can go. Like, where like somebody not gonna know like me. So I'm gonna get the drop. Like, somebody go hit me, yo, Black. Listen, I ain't snitching like that, but yo, you might wanna. And the next, event shut down, bro. So that shit probably wouldn't even happen, bro. Somebody would have called me like, yo, Black, listen, bro, don't black out, right? Black, listen, don't black out. And we'll handle it if you want us to. I swear to God, I got to call Black. Listen, I'm not sure, but I think your girl's at this stripper party right now. Event would have been shut down. The male strippers would have got robbed, dragged by their dreads, all types of shit, bro. And that would have just been off of a think. I think it was your girl. Don't fit the description. It did. It might have been somebody totally different. Like, fuck no, bro. Hell no. Risk it all, bro. You know, some niggas be like, oh, you tender for fighting over your girl? I fight you and your mother, nigga. Oh, shit. It's like an atmosphere, but don't fucking touch me. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. That's why I liked it. I don't have nothing against it, but I don't know. Like, I don't like sharing. That's why I don't like strip clubs, because like one time, I'll tell you what happened, right? Yo, I hate my friends, bro. So part of the story I can't tell y'all because I might start crying, bro. Part of the story I can't tell y'all. PTSD, it triggered me. So part of the story I can't tell y'all because I got PTSD. But long story short, my friends one year decided. Remember I told you I don't like strip clubs, right? So my friends decided one year to take me to a strip club for my birthday. They decided to get me drunk first and then take me to a strip club. Now, how do I explain this? Because I don't want to go through the story, bro, but they took me to a particular strip club where a particular person was working that I particularly didn't want to see, right? A particular person that had broke my heart like prior to this shit. So a person who broke my heart prior to this shit, on my birthday, my friends got me drunk and they took me to a strip club knowing I don't like strip clubs, right? So as I'm in the strip club, right, I'm in the back. Now, mind you, I've been not popular, but a lot of people know me in my city because I DJ and shit like that. So I go inside of the strip club, and this is joint. It's like on Clinton or William. It's one of them joints. I think it was called the Chit Chat or something like that. Like on Clinton or William or something like that. Like way down one of them streets. But anyways, I'm in there. So the person that I didn't want to see was like on stage. So the person who I didn't want to see was on stage doing whatever they do on stage, and I immediately had man tears, bro. I had man tears. I'm gonna cry, bro. I went to the bathroom, bro. I'm gonna cry, bro. I'm gonna cry. Yo, the bros did me dirty, bro. The bros did me dirty. So I was about to go to the bathroom. No, I did go to the bathroom, but I didn't cry. I did go to the bathroom, and I'm saying, freshen that, wipe my face. It's like something was stuck in my eye. So when I seen that, something was immediately stuck in my eye. So as I sit back down, one of the dancers like that comes and dance with me like that. So boom, I feel like the man of the year. They saying all types of wild shit to you, blah blah blah, blah, blah. But then after the song, she went and did that to the guy on the other side of like the room, and like I felt the way. And from that day, I realized that I don't like sharing, and I don't like strip clubs because you have to share. Like, no, if you dance with me, you done for the night, babes. So don't dance with me then. Don't dance with me then. Like, don't even just leave me alone. Just let me vibe out. Let me play on my phone. Look, you know what I'm saying? Give a couple dollars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just chill. Like, let me just relax. Let me be in the atmosphere, but not other atmosphere. Because if you show me attention, then you can't show nobody else attention. And I guess that they just attention. I don't like sharing. I don't like sharing, bro. I might need therapy. I probably should go to counseling. I probably should go get that looked at. But no, that's I'm dead ass serious. I really feel that way, which is probably bad. But I like being honest with y'all. I don't be wanting to lie on the channel and shit like that. But no, I really feel that way. But good morning though. Happy Mother's Day too. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Shout out to everybody who got to work today. That's a bummer. I think all mothers should have off for Mother's Day. I think if you work at a job, you should like volunteer. Like if you like a deadbeat dad or some shit like that, like y'all should be like all deadbeat dads ought to be mandatory to like work the shift of the mothers that like work at their job, bro. That like, we can holler at this shit can listen. I know y'all ladies hate Trump, but shit like this can pass. But Trump will do some shit like this, bro. Like, listen, ladies, I know y'all hate Trump. I don't fuck with Trump either, but I honestly think we should get Trump here in next Mother's Day, right? All deadbeat fathers that work jobs, y'all automatically got to be on a list to work the shift on Mother's Day, bro. Automatically got to be on the shift to work the shift on Mother's Day. We're going to make it law, bro. I know y'all laughing. Hell no, that's stupid. Look at the shit that Trump is passing, bro. This is the time. Like, if you want some shit to fly right now, bro, this is the time, bro. This is the time. That sounds funny, but I'm dead ass serious, bro. I'm like dead ass serious. I probably really should go to counseling one day. Let me see. Thank you, yo. Max Boogie, what's good? What's good? How everybody feeling today? What y'all up to? What's going on in these YouTube streets? Millsy. I like this artist right here, Millsy. He dope. Whack 100 ends Benzino. I'm tired of Benzino being in the news. Zelensky demands unconditional ceasefire from Putin. Yo, listen. Are y'all ready to have this Ukraine-Russia conversation yet? Or is it still too soon? Like, is it still too soon? Is it still too soon to have like this Russia-Ukraine situation? Because at this point, guys, I don't want to be the guy to say it, but I mean, like say if you was on unemployment, right? We'll put it this way, right? If you're American, right? Let me take this on the screen, right? If you're American and you're on unemployment, right? Eventually the funds for unemployment is going to run out, right? Like no matter whether you need the money or not, like eventually if you're on unemployment, the funds are going to run out. Like where the money is coming from is eventually going to run out. Like they can't just fund you forever for being on unemployment, right? Now, with this whole Ukraine and Russia situation, right? Regardless of what we feel is right or wrong or who should be doing what, because I guarantee you I probably feel differently than 99.9% of everybody that's watching the joint, but we not even going to get into that. We're not even going to get into whatever reason why. Yeah, I might feel one way, I might feel a different way, but just on the fact of eventually the funds, eventually the money, eventually like the support is going to run out. Like, what do we do about this Ukraine situation, bro? Like, we don't own Ukraine. Like, do we just keep like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, wrap this shit up, bro. Like, I know Trump said it like in a bad way, and everybody's like, no, Trump can't really say that, but I feel the same way, bro. Like, I don't support Trump, but let's watch this.
We've agreed that since Monday, 12th of May, a full and unconditional ceasefire must start for at least 30 days. We together demanded from Russia. We know that the United States support us in this.
Okay, so they say they know the United
The unconditional ceasefire means no condition.
When they say they know the United States supports them with this, right? One, I don't know who the fuck they talking about. I don't know. You didn't even ask me. You didn't even let me. You didn't even give me a choice, bro. You didn't even give me a choice. First of all, who the fuck are they talking about? But second of all, how do you tell? I'll give you an example like this, right? Imagine you and your family go to a football game, right? Imagine you and your family go to a football game, right? I'm not saying right or wrong, I'm just saying the actual facts, right? You and your family go to a football game, right? And everybody at that football game just start whooping y'all ass. I'm talking about like beating up. I'm talking about every whole football team, stadium, all that, like whooping y'all ass. But y'all still alive, y'all fighting back and shit like that. And y'all say some shit like, "Listen, we demand a ceasefire for y'all. Demand anything, like y'all demand anything. Like just imagine that. Like just put it in those terms. You and your family go to a football game, and the whole stadium start whooping y'all ass, and then you just get them and say, "Nope, I demand a ceasefire, and I demand it for 30 days, and I demand this." Whether you right or wrong, I'm not saying like they was right for beating y'all or they was right for. I'm just saying y'all went to a game and for no reason the whole stadium just started beating y'all, right? Because that's like the difference between like Ukraine and Russia, bro. Like the difference between Ukraine and Russia would be like you and your family versus a whole football stadium, bro. That's the difference between Ukraine and Russia. So whether they're right or wrong, like how long can't like they're blowing their shit up, bro? Like half of their country is like fucked up, bro. And like we're funding this. Like when you look at like high prices in America and different shit like that, we be like, no, we can't keep having rising costs like that too. It comes from something. Like somebody has to say it, but like nobody puts it in those terms. But it comes from somebody's going to pay for this shit, bro. You think we just send these niggas billions and billions of dollars and like it don't like offset no deficit? Like that's not coming out of like nobody budget or like that. Like we just send them billions and billions of dollars for a war that they cannot win, bro. It is a war that they cannot win. Like they physically cannot win this war. But we're just going to keep giving them billions and billions of American dollars for a war that they cannot win. But we paying $20 for a carton of eggs, bro. I mean that's cool. That's cool. But if you got a problem with $20 worth of carton of eggs, somebody's money or somebody's life has to be affected behind it. Like that's what happens in America. They just don't promote it to us that way. Like that shit comes from somewhere. Like you don't just lower the prices. The money has to come from somebody is getting paid. Like and somebody is getting paid. Like even with this Ukraine and Russia shit, bro. Like at some point, either other countries gotta like kick in or they gotta wrap this shit up. Like America gotta like we fucked up. Like China not fucking with us. Bro, Canada don't fuck with us. Like Trump pissed off Canada, bro. Like we don't even have any more friends. We don't even have any more friends because Mexico was on our other border and they don't fuck with us. Like we boxed in, bro. Like it's a lot of shit going. I think America really needs to just mind their business at this point, bro. Like we got enough in-house shit to worry about right now, gang. We got enough in-house shit to worry about right now, but I don't understand how you could demand shit in a position like this.
An attempt to put any conditions is signaling intention to drag out the war and undermine diplomacy.
Yeah. But that's what popped up on the
building your online business.
Popped up on the screen. Type shit I be watching. SSI. He says, man, hell no to what? To what I said about Ukraine, or to what we were talking about before that. My bad. I didn't look at the chat for a minute. It's all right if you saying hell no to what I was saying about Ukraine. That's what I like about this channel. You can tell me I'm bugging. You can be like, yo, bandana black. No, you bugging, and then we can go over some facts. We can go over some facts, bro. You can tell me I'm bugging. Like, ask anybody. Like, look at the chat. Like, you can disagree with what I'm saying, but we might have to go over some facts. And then if the facts show that I'm bugging, I'm probably just gonna block you. Not just playing. No, I wouldn't block you, but I would just say, you know what, I'm wrong, bro. I'm wrong. Let me see what else is going on. Okra water. I hate okra. Okra all slimy and shit like that? I hate okra. Young thug arrested. 2 + 2 = 4. Chicago man killed local rappers and posted his new chains. Oh, I didn't know they posted his chains.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Pop outside, we outside, man. Where y'all at? Feel like that.
Oh, look. No, no. Folks got that all white on. My king slam out on. Oh.
TV, let them know who we got in the building.
We got your boy Wanna Duke in the building, man.
Money parts, that from J Money?
Oh, that's the one that shit.
Yeah.
So that's what like,
I know who he is,
because we see a lot of guys from they got money in their name. Everybody get it from the same.
Yeah.
Victim, I was always a target. Nah, cause I couldn't be a victim, I was always a target. I'm back.
You guys are getting a person shot in the 24th District, Broadway and Rosemont and Broadway. Caller says the male
That's
shot
crazy
in
to
the
make a
back.
song called
Offenders ran away.
Couldn't Be a Victim.
Caller says that the shooting was at the club Pork Chop.
Fam, earlier today, we did a video on
they just
a
say
rapper
Club Pork
Monaduke
Chop?
from O Block alongside his friend, who go by the name of Youngin, who's also from O Block, was gunned down outside of a local bar. But I felt compelled to give you guys an update. It hasn't been 24 hours and people are already going to social media, posting clues, alleging they was responsible, showing chains with alleged blood stains on it, and giving clues to authorities, indicating that they possibly had their phone on them during a drill. It's 2025. A lot doesn't make sense at this point. But nonetheless, we go over what's being put out on social media in regards to this rapper's demise. We also see the connection, talk about the opposing neighborhoods, and why they could be at odds according to public records. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you...
That's crazy. I didn't know who he was at first. I remember him now from that interview. That definitely was King Von Man. Man, hell no. I was trolling about that Mother's Day situation. Oh, okay. Billie Jean in hello. What the heck? Yo. People be in the chat. It's a good thing I don't just be reading the chat or that it just show up like where it just like read the chat, like where it like vocally says the chat, but I don't know who the fuck that is. That's crazy.
Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Now, if you haven't checked out the first video on why we here, part 2, or at least an update, I need you guys to check that out so you won't be lost before looking at this video. And as mentioned in the first video, Monaduke is from O Block for those who don't know. And one of the many neighborhoods that O Block was beefing with, a neighborhood called Front Street, which is a set of black disciples located at around the area of 61st and Indiana. The turf ranges from the 61st to 63rd block. Front Street is a set that has been around since at least the early 2000s and is known for being one of the realest BD sets. Some of the most known figures from Front Street from the outside looking in that was rapping was artists like Fredo Santana, may he rest in peace, and also Blood Money, may he rest in peace, who all happens to be either related or close friends with Chief Keef.
Okay, you got it. I'm thinking of buying a house.
A house? By yourself?
Are you sure?
I don't know anyone that owns a house.
Yeah, girl. I mean, it's a big
I'm Blood Money from Front Street and I run shit. I run shit. I burn. You owe me, I come for your son. Don't play with this every day, transporting cabbage. In and out of state, moving like a jackrabbit.
Back in April of 2014, Mario Hess, once known as Blood Money, had recently been paid $50,000 to sign with a major record label, according to his manager. But on April 9th, 2014, two gunmen fired more than 24 shots, striking Blood Money as many as 10 times and wounding a relative. And at that time, that shooting marked the second in 2 weeks with the connection to Chief Keef. He was 18 years old at the time, and he had ties to
Yo, Billie Jean, what the fuck is you talking about? People always lie you got carried away.
Chicago street gangs. Chief Keef, whose real name is Keith Cozart, was in the Northfield residence of his manager on March 26, 2014, when a man was shot and seriously wounded. And some say that man was Blood Money. And this how really people assume that King Von was allegedly connected to Blood Money losing his life. You see, Boss Top, a guy named Sean, and Shmurda, and also King Von had robbed Chief Keef when he was at court or rehab. Later that day, Top and Shmurda got on FaceTime with Sosa, acting like nothing happened, but got called out on it, and Tato upped the fake tech on FaceTime. Now it was fake because it was for a music video shoot, and because of that, Boss Top, Sean Shmurda, and Von, T-Roy, and T-Ro ran in his house, actually his manager's house, but Keef was paying the rent with pipes. Turns had upped his pipe at Tato, and Sosa upped his and shot at him. And he actually hit, but he didn't kill him. So they left his place and drove T-Ro to the hospital. It was actually Chief Keef and Tato who drove him to the hospital. And then you shot him, you drove him. We don't want the police on us type situation. And that led to the second robbery, which we just talked about inside Chief Keef's home, which led to a shootout between Front Street and O Block, where Shmurda got shot by Blood Money, allegedly.
Well, police are investigating a shooting in the north suburbs. In fact, they have roped off a home in Northfield.
WGN's Marcella Raymond is live in Northfield with details. Marcella?
This is a weirdo.
Steve and Dina, we called Northfield Police this morning and asked them for more information
about a shooting involving Keith Cozart, also known as the rapper Chief Keef. They said a shooting took place early this morning at the home of possibly Keef's manager. They and the North Regional Major Crimes Task Force now investigating at this Northfield home. Police say it is unclear where the shooting took place, and we're hearing that maybe Chief Keef also rents this house on Hap Road. Earlier today, someone called our newsroom and said Chief Keef shot him. He is in intensive care at Skokie Valley Hospital. Police will not say if Keith Cozart is in custody or what may, if any way, he is involved. You saw the Skycam 9 video because on the ground we are not allowed anywhere close to this scene. At least a 6-block radius is closed to everyone but residents. Keith Cozart, who grew up in Chicago, isn't even 20 years old, and he has already been convicted on weapons and several drug-related charges. We'll keep you posted on this developing story. Still not getting a whole lot of information from police or anybody out here, but that is the situation as I told you, as I know it. I'm live in Northfield. Marcella Raymond,
But as we get back to Blood Money situation, he was shot in the middle of a party after flexing his new deal. Blood Money was shot at around 9:45 p.m. near where he grew up on 56 and Elizabeth Street. So many shell casings were scattered at the scene, more than 2 dozen. The police at first had to use index cards as evidence markers. Blood Money was 30 years old when he lost his life. He was pronounced deceased at Stroger Hospital. The second victim, in his 30s, was identified as Blood Money's cousin. He was shot in the stomach, but he survived. Unfortunately, Blood Money didn't. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family, a man that left by 5 kids. Now, some people believe that started the tension between Front Street and O Block, and that's possible. But it was another incident that's not quite documented to the public eye that happened a year prior, where a guy who went by the name of O Block Man allegedly killed an innocent girl while shooting at someone from Front Street who attacked him. He then snitched on a man named Rage from O Block, and they wanted to kill O Block Man, but he had family up Front Street, his blood family, and he went with them for protection. That same shooting managed to get Rage life in prison, and he's technically innocent, and the real perpetrator is walking free. And for those who wondering how did he get convicted, well, the firearm was actually Rage. He gave it to O Block Man to shoot a video while Rage was shooting a video with Just Blow. And during that incident, which was the time of the music video, is when the little girl had lost her life. So technically, Rage couldn't even do it, and he had a video alibi the whole time. Now, I guess you have to be from Front Street to truly tell the public, are these 2 reasons the main reason?
No, I ain't gonna hold you. That's fucked up. Like, damn, you give me in a ratchet and that shit happened? That's wild.
Block and Front Street are at odds. But nonetheless, after these 2 incidents, there was public tension between the 2, and it was no secret. 3 years ago, a guy who went by the name of Front Street Boo-Wop, who would later play key to this story on Sean Monaduke necklace after he lost his life, he went to Instagram dissing OD Perry from O Block and Big A from O Block, who both lost their lives. Now also, according to Boo-Wop, Front Street shot Big Wooney, who's from O Block and a local rapper, 8 times. And he also allegedly shot at Boss Top. And of course, in these neighborhoods, you know how they do, fam. It get passed down in generations, and sometimes they don't even know how the war started. But this war was no different. Just last year, the Front Street youngest was seen dropping the O's, basically dissing O Block. Now, it also would make sense on why Chief Keef decided to keep his distance from O Block, especially King Von. Even the subliminal disses that he made in his music with Lil Durk, Chief Keef decided to.
I always wonder why King Von and Chief Keef really didn't link. I think them 2 would have been dope because Chief Keef was always looked at as like the young wild nigga, and then King Von really was like the young wild nigga. That would have been dope if they'd have did music together, but apparently they had a situation that close together too. That's wild.
Ignored. Fast forward May 10th, 2025, and allegedly Front Street members, they got the location of O Block Youngin and Monaduke, and a little after midnight, all standing outside on the sidewalk, 1:30 a.m. in the 6300 block of North Broadway. Police scanner radio say 2 men have been shot outside Pork Chop Barbecue restaurant. Now, someone close to the situation who allowed their daughter to go to this bar has said the following.
Shout out to the family TV.
Thanking God for protecting my baby and her friends. Last night, they were at this bar and had just got to their vehicle, stating that they saw an gunman just pacing around outside of the bar with the ski mask on. I asked her, why didn't y'all just leave when y'all saw that? She said, Ma, I didn't think anything of it because there were niggas inside of the bar with ski masks on too. Like, who allows that? I said, make that your last time going to this bar, cause with the F. So the guys walked out. Gunman starts shooting them. The boy is running towards my daughter friend's car. One of the bullets hit the car. None of them were hurt by the grace of God. And then one of them collapsed right in front of her vehicle and dies. Hashtag stay alert.
There's another individual hurt. A Saul is at the scene. A Saul resigned. She's at Broadway near Rosemont Avenue, gathering all the details for us as everything unfolds. A Saul.
Yeah, Suzanne, we just watched police pick up dozens of evidence markers before they cleaned the scene here, and the fire department just showed up. They are washing off the sidewalk as we see them often do after crime scenes are cleared up. We heard on police scanner radio that the shooting happened at this place called Pork Chop right here. Online it says they're a restaurant and jazz lounge. We're told the victims were standing right here on the sidewalk when someone drove by.
Let's start there. Going to a club called Pork Chop is crazy, bro. A club called Pork Chop is crazy.
And started shooting. Take a look at this video we have of the scene. At least 40 evidence markers on the street here in the shooting's aftermath. Police say gunshots rang out just before 1:30 this morning. This is on Broadway between Devon and Rosemont Avenue. Right now, police say they don't know what led up to this shooting. When they arrived, they say they found 3 people shot, and none of the victims could give them any information. We're told a 28-year-old and a 31-year-old man were both shot and pronounced dead at nearby hospitals. A 36-year-old man was also shot and taken to Evanston Hospital, where he was in fair condition at last check.
You guys, we're getting a person shot in the 24th District, Broadway and Rosemont and Broadway. Caller says a male shot in the back. Offenders ran away. Caller says that the shooting was at the club Pork Chop.
And Suzanne, we heard on police scanner radio that the shooter was
captured
on City Pod cameras and was possibly driving a stolen car. Detectives still looking for that suspect this morning. They say so far they've made no arrests. I'm live in Edgewater. Asal Razai, CBS News, Chicago.
Thanks so much, Asal.
Now at this point, with it being less than 24 hours since this incident took place, you would assume the police would be doing their investigation and letting the public know. But instead, we got the alleged perpetrators doing the work.
Hey, real quick, let me put you on to something. I'm going to give you some advice. This advice is going to help you in life. This is the best advice I can give you. This is the only advice I give people. Like, this advice is going to take you far in life. This is called a pop. It's not called a soda or a soda pop. It's called a pop. Not a soda or a soda pop. It's called a pop. Let's continue on.
And letting the public
know. By the way, these new orange Coke joints is fire. I used to exclusively only drink cherry Coke. I ain't had a cherry Coke since these joints came out. These joints right here, the orange cream joints, fire, gang. Fire. But it's called a pop, not soda or a soda pop. That don't sound right. Hand me a soda pop. Pass me the Grey Poupon. No, it's called a pop. Well, let's go.
As well. Now it's also important that O-Block Youngin' last Instagram post had indicated that he was outside, saying DM game for low. So he might have gave his location up on why the perpetrators was already outside the venue. But let's continue. Now it's also not.
Hold on, what? The fuck? Hold on, no, I heard that wrong. Hold on. I'm gonna play it back. I hate to say that.
But instead, we got the alleged perpetrators doing the work and letting the public know as well. Now it's also important that O-Block Youngin' last Instagram post had indicated.
Nigga. DM gang for low? We outside and then you die?
Indicated that he.
And I said there's a back door. It's a front door. It was a fucking invite, my nigga. That's not a back door. That's not a back. That's an invite. That's a flag on the play. Rest in peace, but flag on the play. That's not a back door. That's an invite, my nigga. Sometimes you can speak things into existence. Sometimes you can speak things into existence. That's crazy, gang. And if you out, like, you know, like, If you a target 9 times out of 10, you know you a target. Like, if you a trophy around this motherfucker, you know you a trophy. It's just certain shit you just don't do, bro. You was supposed to hit gang. You don't post, I'm outside, gang hit me. What if gang don't hit you? You just outside by yourself. Think about that. What if gang didn't see that, bro? What if gang phone was dead? Sometimes gang phone be dead, bro. My phone be dead all the fucking time, bro. I be playing Call of Duty. What if I was playing Call of Duty, I ain't know gang was outside, so now gang went outside just too deep, bro. Because you posted it. What if that's what happened? I didn't know that that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
He was outside saying DM gang for low, so he might have gave his location up on why the perpetrators was already outside the venue. But let's continue. Now, what's also not being presented to the news is that allegedly Monaduke was allegedly robbed when he was gunned down outside that bar as well. And how do we know that? Less than 3 hours after he was gunned down, his chain was floating via social media with somebody holding it against their face with the ski mask. And by the looks of this picture, either this necklace was two-tone or it got blood on it. And in this picture, the dude decided to put it in his close friends like it wouldn't be shared out. And you can see the chin of the alleged perpetrator. And guess who people assuming it is? Boo-Wop from Front Street. And the reason being, after fans put 2 and 2 together, he allegedly deleted his social media account. But that's where we at here today.
Now watch you be like, niggas is rats. People was telling. Nigga, you posted it. You what? I ain't never been like to prison, but what's in there that you niggas should be like dying to go back? Like, I'm not even saying like the street shit, because street shit gonna happen, but like wanting to go to jail is crazy, bro. I don't know what's in jail that, like, I know they give you glasses. Everybody come home from jail with glasses. So I know they give you glasses. Niggas' hair be done when they come home from jail too. Niggas' hair do be done when they come home from jail. It's just too dangerous in there though. Like, why y'all be wanting to go back? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
2025. Generational beefs. Leaving the newest generation not truly knowing why they at war in neighborhoods less than 5 minutes away. If I told the youngins that they allegedly beefing with O Block because a dude who snitched on them, who allegedly took the life of a little girl, got an innocent man life, and ran back to you guys, I wonder will they still protect and fight in this war? But I want that to sink in. People,
hold on, that's not that. These niggas are beefing over that. Let's play that back. I didn't know that either. This all this is over that.
5 minutes away. If I told the youngins that they allegedly beefing with O Block because a dude who snitched on them, who allegedly took the life of a little girl, got an innocent man life, and ran back to you guys, I wonder will they still protect and.
So he killed the little girl, snitched on them, and then ran back to the other side. And that's why they be like, he should have got off by his own people. That should have been a backdoor. Now that should have been a backdoor. He should have got backdoor. This shit confusing. Like, that's crazy. Like, let me hear that again.
When he was gunned down outside that bar as well. And how do we know that? Less than 3 hours after he was gunned down, his chain was floating via social media with somebody holding it against their face.
Alexa, turn on the Xbox.
With the ski mask. And by the looks of this picture, either this necklace was two-tone or it got blood on it. And in this picture, the dude decided to put it in his close friends like it wouldn't be shared out. And you can see the chin of the alleged perpetrator. And guess who people assuming it is? Boo-Wop from Front Street. And the reason being, after fans put 2 and 2 together, he allegedly deleted his social media account. But that's where we at here today in 2025. Generational beefs. Leaving the newest generation not truly knowing why they at war in neighborhoods less than 5 minutes away. If I told the youngins that they allegedly beefing with O Block because a dude who snitched on them, who allegedly took the life of a little girl, got an innocent man life, and ran back to you guys, I wonder will they still protect and fight in this war? But I want that to sink in. People losing their lives, throwing their lives away over somebody who already told, allegedly. And if it get deeper, over trying to rob somebody who was looking out for you. And Chief Keef, a guy who showed the world boss talk, but then went behind his back and ran to his house twice. Fam, this was the update of the Chicago rapper alongside his friend who was gunned down outside of a local bar, having the perpetrator leave clues on who actually did it. As more develop, I keep you guys updated. Until then, talk to me in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
In business, you only get one chance to make a great first impression.
But yeah, This whole war in Chirac shit is really sad when you think about it. Because think about how long we've been watching this shit. Like, how long these people been going back and forth. This person died, this person died, this person died. Like, damn, like, they got a lot of people there, too, though. Why is this drink? I don't know why my Xbox not, let me think. Okay, that's connected to the... I don't even know, DZ. I'm gonna have to get on the game later. He says, "Who is we? You mean you've been watching it?" Backdoor is still not no lingo I'm willing to accept. You right. But yeah, we've been on here for almost 2 hours. I'm about to get lunch and get my day started. Happy Mother's Day. I'll be live a little bit later on. I'm about to try to figure out what's going on with this Xbox situation because that's my number one priority. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like when I get off this stream, I'm about to figure out why my Xbox is not turning on, and then I'm probably gonna go live playing the Xbox. I was gonna lie and be like, yo, I'm about to go work out and just go for a walk, feed the birds like that. Nah, I really want to play Call of Duty. I have no idea why my hold on, let me try one more thing. Okay, no signal. Xbox. Deactivate. Activate. Oh, that actually worked. That actually worked. So what was I about to say? I'm about to take a nap. Nah, I ain't played this. I ain't been on Call of Duty in like... I haven't sat down and just relaxed and played Call of Duty for like... I don't know, probably like dinner been a month. Probably been a month. Peace, salute, chat, and if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's to... Hold on, let me make this clear. Hold on. I want to make this one clear. I do see the comment that says Happy Mother's Day, but I just want to say this. Me personally, right? Let me take this off the screen. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, except for the ones that was at that stripper party. If you was at that stripper party, that I was scrolling through on Facebook, yo. If you was at that stripper party, I scrolled through on Facebook, like, what up, my nigga? Like, yo, that's crazy, bro. But no, happy Mother's Day to happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, yo. I know I had to be funny, but yeah, that shit disgusts me, bro. But happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Let me see. I ain't played like a month. My mama a deadbeat. Oh shit, yo. Why is my chat like this? You cannot say your mama a deadbeat, bro. It's Mother's Day. Like, you gotta lie. You think I like not say nothing or you gotta lie, bro? You can't be honest on Mother's Day, bro. They gonna stone him. All right. Let it be more than 2 black women see that comment. Your ass canceled. All them strippers probably mothers. Yep. With a hard-working man at home, babysitting, got a hot bath, baby oil, all that dinner, ready to go, and she was potentially on stage. We're going to talk about it later on, because I got the footage. We're going to talk about it later on, but I got the footage, guys. I got the footage. And I know people probably going to be like, oh, you a sucker. Why would you put that on the internet? My nigga, I found it on the internet. Like, why do people say shit like that? Like, I hate when people say shit like that. Like, why would you put that on the internet? Like, you do realize, like, I don't know these people. Like, you think that, like, you think I know Drake? So, like, I did a video about Drake. You think Bandana Black know Drake? No, I seen some shit on the internet, and then I talked about it. Like, if you just happen to be on the internet, and that's what people was talking about, I don't know, man. I just feel differently about like these days, man. I think it's a disconnect. Bro was just spinning a fairy tale. I still have this email on my phone, but on my computer is the other email. Oh, you probably subscribed to the other channel. Man, make sure you hit that notification bell, though, mate. Make sure you hit that notification bell. You got to get notified. Go check out my shorts, too. Y'all gotta go to my YouTube channel and just go check out the shorts. Like, you ain't even got to watch the videos. Just Go check out the shorts. I promise you're gonna be dying laughing, or you're gonna listen to what I'm saying and potentially get punched in your shit. But disclaimer: if you watch my shorts and follow my my advice, and it turns out good, salute me. Throw $100 in the chat. Not $100. I'm saying like little 100 sign, like thumbs up in the chat or something like that. But if you take my advice and you go home and that shit turn into a domestic, but do not call me. Do not call me. Do not call me. Looks good. Let me see. Keep adjusting quick. Why is my clothes? Yo, my Xbox is bugging. Hang on a second. Okay, there we go. Play. I hope this joint don't have another update. I hope this joint don't have another update. That's not gonna be good on a live, homies. Oh, and my headphones still got power. We lit. Hopefully I have enough battery until he's playing. Hold on, let me mic 2. Why do it show I have 2? Oh, that's this mic, I think. Hold on. Check. Check. Oh no, that's not this one. Hold on, let me see. Desktop audio. Mute that. Go there. It says, was that in Buffalo? Yeah, I believe that was it. I believe that was in Buffalo. I'm not sure. I know, I don't know any of them, but I've seen one of those girls in Buffalo before. But I don't know anybody in that video. I don't think I know anybody in that video. We're gonna dissect it tonight, though. We're gonna zoom in tonight. No, I ain't about to go like that. We're gonna have a nice grown up discussion about the current developments of that gathering. It says gotta do my research. I thought it was in Buffalo. There's a temporary service outage. What type of Call of Duty bugging, bro? Call of Duty is bugging. I ain't been on in like a month, and when I get on, there's a temporary outage. It's never a temporary problem when they automatically take my money every month. Hold on, did I pay my live joint? That might be why it's an outage. Hold on, we about to see. It says it's syncing. That might be why it's an outage. Oh my God, this ain't taking forever. Syncing data for Call of Duty. Oh my God, that's crazy. Temporary network problem. Hold on, let me close it. Was you already on the game? You was already playing the game? My joint look crazy. They automatically try to get you to buy shit on Call of Duty as soon as they open up now. They used to wait, then make you go to the storage and hold on, look like you might be doing something. This nigga that had me get on Call of Duty, he ain't on the joint. It's a whole system outage. PlayStation would never. Now I'm team Xbox for life though. That's what you get for. Oh, I didn't even see these comments. Hold on. That's what you get for buying an Xbox off of Jay from the Jewish store. Oh shit! First of all, I got this Xbox from StockX, bro. I paid damn near double because my last Xbox took a trip in the air and on the floor, but it wasn't from me, is what I'm saying. My last Xbox took a trip in the air, spiraled in the air on the floor, and it wasn't for me. So I had to go get another Xbox, but just like back during COVID, man, I think I paid like $750 for this joint off of StockX, bro. And this the digital edition. I paid like $750. $750, yo. I was playing something else, but my COD just loaded up, no problem. I know at least one of y'all, probably a cousin. You bought an Xbox from the niggas who sell fake J's? Nah, it said it was verified. It had like a little StockX sticker, so that's how you know it's real. That's how you can trust it, because they give you a $2 StockX sticker, bro. That's how you know it's real. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck going on with my Call of Duty game. Let me see. Game Pass. Let me just see if the Game Pass rank's still active. If not, then it might be right. No, my Game Pass still active. Yeah, it might be something. It might be something like with the Xbox network. Hold on, let me go back to the other screen. But yeah, it might be something going on with the Xbox network. Check the lawsuit. StockX admitted they sell fakes and legally can't say verify authenticity no more. No, I was just playing. I was being funny. Like, how the fuck can you really verify a sneaker though? Like, some sneakers have imperfections and shit anyways. But I bought this Xbox from StockX, and I bought a couple pair of Air Max 90s from StockX. Perry Projects in the building. Heavy shouts out to the Perrys. The Perrys is one project. Like, if you ain't from the Perrys, like, you didn't go in. I ain't see the Perrys until they was shut down. I didn't even know that was a place. Like, that shit was like a whole different city. Like, that shit, like, you ever see the Magnolia? Remember when they had that Cash Money movie? Magnolia Projects? That's what the Perrys look like, bro. That shit look like. Shouts out to the Perrys. I know they get it in the Perrys. I know one girl from the Perrys. She's definitely a fighter. Definitely a fighter. Definitely a fighter. Shout out to the Perrys though. Somebody told me that's where they was building a new Bill Stadium or something. I didn't think it was like big enough down there. There's a lot of land though. Yeah, we gotta do a separate video about that strip club shit. Yo. That shit was wild, yo. That shit was wild, bro. Let me see. You ain't see the stud that went viral? She was smelling them shits and rubbing the box. Oh shit. Fuck, you be talking about like, what do I be watching? Where do you be seeing this shit, bro? Shit like that don't be in my time. My timeline be cooking videos, motherfucking girl fights, Fantasia, cooking videos, and motherfucking how-to videos and shit. I ain't never seen no shit like that, bro. I ain't never. That's why I don't like using my TikTok. I don't want to use my TikTok either. Everybody else be finding little funny videos and shit like that. My TikTok's serious as hell. Like, do you hate your life? Like, no, I don't hate my life. Like, what the fuck? Like, my algorithm, my algorithm, it gotta be fucked up, bro. I gotta get my algorithm. I can't say the word. Oh, did I just have a stroke? Did I just have a stroke, or can I not say the word? But whatever that word is, mine fucked up, bro. It'd be a bunch of serious ass videos, or like, I be laying in bed trying to relax, and then like it'd be like a pit bull or something like that. Then somebody just hop on the stream like, get your punk ass up and get to work. Da 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 da. Like, it's a bunch of serious shit on my TikTok, bro. I need to reset my my joint, bro. The viral eBay authenticator stud chick. Nah, I never seen that. That's hilarious though. She was like the Sherlock Holmes of them shits. I'm gonna send it to you. Oh shit. No, I'll be watching little shit like that though. You know, I'm tired of watching these Fat Joe joints, yo. Meek Mill let his group Dream Chasers child out of town, took him back. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Hold on.
Actors, we can make you believe we know what we're doing, when in fact, we do not. Whoops, I have no idea what these buttons do.
I've never driven a stick in my life. Come on.
Well, look, I'm just going to end it with this because me and Whack 100 were talking about this last time he was on. We were talking about the Dirt case, and he said it so well. He said,
"You cannot take the block with you because the block I had your ass back on the cell block."
That's true. You try to bring all your homies, you know, all the criminals, all the drug dealers.
Hold on. How is he confirming this with academics? What block is academics from? What street niggas was he from to confirm this? Like, really listen to this shit. Like, they be letting this type of shit fly, and then kids be watching this shit and really be thinking like these are the niggas who really like can say or have like a input on it. Like, really think about what was just said. We gonna play that back. Hold on. Listen right here.
He said,
"You cannot take the block with you because the block I had your ass back on the cell block."
That's true. You try to.
That's the truth. What cell block? What block? What hood? What bully? What anything dangerous was academics from prior to like him being successful and big act with the Henny and I don't care. I'll pull up him outside. Like, when did that part happen? Like, I'm not being funny. Because I've been watching act for a long time also too. But when did that part happen? Because I remember him always being in his mom's basement, safe as shit, talking about real shit that was going on in the streets that he ain't had to deal with and he never like experienced in his life. Like, but when did that part of it happen? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's me. No hate. I'm just asking. Like, y'all can comment. Let me know.
Bring all your homies, you know, all the criminals, all the drug dealers, the scammers, the shooters, all these guys because they make you feel good and, you know, you guys go back and everything. They're going to do a whole bunch of ignorant stuff with or without your knowledge. You're going to get hemmed up in it. And this is what's happening right.
Yo, academics just got a victim face, yo. I ain't going to hold you. Academics he'd have got picked on.
Right now in real time.
Yeah.
Whether or not he knew about it or didn't know about it, that was his big mistake.
Yeah, I'd even go as far as to say, for anybody who has a record label, these days the police look at record labels as almost like quasi gangs. Yeah, don't give out no chains. Don't have niggas shouting your label out because even if it's YSL or it's whatever.
Like, why is academics the person that this is being talked to about? Like, and it's Vlad TV. Think about this, bro. Vlad TV and academics is having conversations about anything related to the streets, bro. Like, anything related to danger, anything related to gun, gangbanger, anything related to the streets, bro. Just really think about that right now. Like, this is the current state of, like, where we get hip-hop news and shit, bro. Like, because, like, when I was coming up, like I said, you see these magazines behind me? These magazines behind me? Let me big screen this, right? I want to make this point, but you see these magazines behind me? I come from this era where you actually had to, like, go outside. You had to actually go outside to get these. Like, these ain't come mailed to your house, bro. Because you can only do that free subscription shit. I did it too, the free subscription shit, and they send you it for the year. But we lived in the same house, so you can only do that once. Then you had to go to Rite Aid. You had to walk to Eckerd. You had to walk to all these stores to actually go get these. And sometimes you knew it was going to be sold out. So if you knew, like, the DMX joint was out, you had to go to Rite Aid right away to go get the information and shit like that. Like, we ain't just have, like, where you can get on YouTube and just search a topic, and then whoever the popular motherfucker is, that's who word it is. I say that to say this, right? Academics and Vlad TV is talking about anything related to the streets, bro. Like, this is great. Like, neither one of them should be talking about anything related to the streets, bro. But this is where we come from. Like I said, when I was coming up, we had to go to, like, hiphopdx.com or like allhiphop.com or like you had to go to websites like or soul.com. I think it was sohh.com or like that. You had to like subscribe to little newsletters and stuff like that. Then you might get it on your two-way pager and then you read it. Like you had to go to a couple different sources to kind of compare the information. But when you just see Vlad TV, you're gonna think official, and then you got academics up here dressed like this nigga from Compton. This nigga academics from Compton. He been hanging with Adam 22 and them too long, bro. Academics been hanging with Adam 22 and them too long. Like this nigga's from Compton. This nigga's a whole. I'm scared of act now. This new act, this Henny drinking act, like this act, the act that be talking to females. I don't want no problem with the act that be talking to females. This nigga's a whole gangbanger when he talking to females. But when Whack 100 in his face, like you bitch ass nigga, you heard, you a weirdo. We gonna kill your mom and your dog and all that. This nigga be like, but whack. It's no, bro. I want to be on your side. Like. This is who's talking about hip hop, bro. Like when our kids, like if our kids wanted to search Meek Mill right now, right? Meek Mill, who is a real nigga, right? If your kid wanted to search Meek Mill right now, one of the top 3 things that they're going to be listening to is Vlad TV and academics talking about street shit, bro.
Whatever you might call your label. If you then have street niggas around it and they feel like you're automatically the leader and they do something, even if it's like let's use a loose example. Yo, this guy's talking shit about me or talking shit about my artist, right? I'm a street nigga who, I'm road manager. I'm a street nigga, you know, he brings me along. I'm from the streets.
Yeah.
I'm the road manager for him, right?
This scenario would never happen in academics past or Vlad TV's past. Like this is like no hate shit, but like if you know like both of their past, right? Like Vlad TV has been Vlad TV. Actually, I knew like I'm a hold you. I'm a DJ, right? Before Vlad TV was Vlad TV, he was actually DJ Vlad, right? He did some pretty dope mixtapes, dope blends and shit like that too. I ain't gonna hold you. Vlad TV, like DJ Vlad, that nigga's a legend. DJ Vlad, that nigga's a legend. But Vlad TV, that nigga got me blocked. Vlad TV got me blocked on Twitter. That's the reason why I hate that nigga, because the nigga got me blocked for no reason. But Vlad TV background has nothing to do with the streets. Academics background was safely in his mother's basement. In his mother's basement, talking about street shit nowhere near him. Nothing that he ever had to go through. And this is what our kids, when they search on YouTube about Meek Mill, real nigga, this is what they're gonna be fed, bro. This is what they're gonna be fed. Like, this has to stop. Ain't shit we
But
can
this
do.
other guy, Vlad, he's talking shit.
Cause channels like mine don't get views, bro. Shit like this don't be like talked about. Cause niggas be like Bandana Black, you just hating, bro. You from Buffalo, nobody heard that shit. Like you just saying this shit. But when you really think about what I'm saying, like even if you hate me, just think about what I'm saying. You be like, yo, it's kind of fucking right. Like if my kid really searched Meek Mill, which is a real, we don't know anything bad about Meek Mill, except what these niggas is saying, bro. But these niggas' background have nothing to do with where we come from. I'm just hating, bro.
I see Vlad, and just genuinely, I don't like that Vlad talking shit about my guy. I grew up with this guy this whole time. I press Vlad, I choke him out. Vlad dies.
You choke.
You know what they say? Like you did that crime in furtherance of this organization.
Yeah.
That as long as they could prove that organization is basically doing crime, which there's a bunch of street dudes, they're not gonna say you took it up on yourself to go murder someone. You did that.
This nigga is accepted, bro. Like this is like the
in furtherance of this organization.
Yeah.
And it's easy to prove. Well, Vlad talking shit is hurting the reputation, probably making them less money. You go kill Vlad, and now you're making more money. It's very easy. So now you're gonna catch a Rico. So if I'm, look at Lil Baby in there. Man, he is sprinting away from 4PF.
Yeah.
Like he don't want to hear nothing about it no more.
Right.
Right? Like, and that's a real thing. He had probably the best intentions of it, but you know what happened? Is these hanger-ons. These other guys. When you start balling, you buy 50 chains. Everybody now has a chain. They want to get bitches on the gram. You know, they all put their handle.
And that's the part that I don't like, right? Like, not to be on some, right? Like, I don't promote violence and nothing like that, right? But, and y'all know I'm the number one Dipset fan. But this is why I don't like Cameron for this shit, too, because you see how the nigga that's not from the streets, the nigga that has nothing to do with like any danger or anything at all whatsoever, right? He get to label niggas the hang-alongs. So the hang-alongs, right? I don't think you realize it, but the hang along is the reason why we know some of these niggas. You know why? Because they were able to hang along. You see what I'm saying? They were hang along and do shows, hang along and come outside, hang along to come out with chains and shit like that. Because the hang alongs was fucking risking their lives, risking their fucking freedom because they thought they was in this together. Because this motherfucker was saying, bro, yeah, all for one for all, it's all for the bros. So niggas was all in like shit. I can't rap, but I can shoot niggas. That's what happens, bro. And then niggas like you who have no idea what goes on just think that you could just say, oh no, these are the hang-alongs, they holding you back. You wouldn't be where the fuck you at without these niggas. So maybe you shouldn't give them 50 fucking chains. Maybe you should say, listen, I'm not catching a Rico because you niggas, so we about to open up a McDonald's, motherfucker. If you want to flip burgers, you can flip burgers and have a job, and we going, you know what I'm saying, open up some more and do that. If not, then we ain't repping shit, my nigga. Unless you can show me 3 mixtapes, you ain't putting a chain on with nothing with my initials, bro. That's what you can do. But to call the niggas hang-alongs, the same way with Cameron talking about Jim Jones just getting niggas locked up and how anybody who hang around him who do that. Cam, when you go to a Cameron show today, I'm the number one. I will fight you for saying something bad about Cameron, Dipset, or Fantasia. I mean, Dipset, Fantasia, or I forgot what it was. Dipset or Fantasia. But listen, I'll fight you for saying something bad about Dipset or Fantasia, right? But when you go to a Cam show, right? You go to any Cam show in the last 10 years, right? The music that is playing at a Cam show in the last 10 years, right? The songs that he's going to do, that he gets booked for and stuff like that, none of those songs is from back when he was hanging with Mace. None of those songs is from back when Children of the Corn. None of those songs is from back from when he keeps saying how he didn't need Jim Jones and Dipset and all this like that. None of those songs is from then. I'm not saying he wasn't who he was. I'm just saying he wouldn't be who he is now without that whole Dipset era. You know what included that Dipset era? Gangbangers, bro. So you can't just say Jim Jones was just hanging with gangbangers, niggas going to jail and shit like that too. When you was coming to upstate New York to these different towns and shit like that too, Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse and shit like that too, you was safe in these motherfuckers because of these motherfuckers locking in with other motherfuckers that motherfuckers like him would just call hang-alongs and motherfucking just gangbangers and shit, bro. Like that shit just mind baffles me, bro. Like you do realize that we probably wouldn't know of these motherfuckers without these people that was like backing them so they can safely do the shit. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong either way, but just to look at it and just call a nigga hang-along because you've never been outside in your life, that's kind of crazy. But for this to be where, like, if my daughter searched Meek Mill right now, this is who she'd be listening to, bro. Vlad TV and this guy is who she'd be listening to, bro. Not somebody like me who's going to tell her the fucking truth, bro. This is wild. But it's considered hating, so let's continue listening.
Yo, 4PF Mike. Mike don't come around but once a year. He sells drugs in the hood. He's a scammer. You know what? The police now look at it. 4PF are scammers. That's why I'm telling you.
Right. No, you're right.
You really don't want to have any type of organization, even if you're doing legit stuff, that anyone that doesn't have really strict rules, you don't want them associated with it, but you don't want nobody claiming nothing. I wouldn't even buy chains for these niggas no more. Nigga, buy your own chain. And by the way, don't buy my brand. Put your name on the chain. Seriously.
Yo, bring back the Versace chains. Get one of those.
Yeah, do that, right? Tell that niggas that, and then come do a live show in Buffalo, New York, even with security. Go do a live show in Chicago, even with security. Go do a live show in LA, even with security. I'm just trying to tell you, bro, it comes with it. Like, you rapping out street gang shit, it comes with it. So you can't just rap about the gang shit, be around the gang shit, be around the street shit, make millions and millions of dollars from it, just say, oh no, I'm better than that. I gotta separate myself. Yeah, at some point, but you can't just look down on it. Nigga, that's what helped you get to that point. It's like, that would be like Jeezy, now that, even though he don't fuck with Big Meats, like Jeezy not acknowledging that BMF brand behind him, regardless of what them niggas is doing, that BMF brand behind him is the reason why we, even in upstate New York and people in Colorado and shit like that, fuck with Jeezy so much. You know why? Because he was able to fucking go because of those niggas. You see what I'm saying? Call Big Meech whatever the fuck you just call this nigga, bro. Call him a hang-along then. So Big Meech a hang-along? Big Meech a hang-along? We wouldn't have Jeezy, bro, if Big Meech is a hang-along. But this is coming from Vlad TV and a nigga who did videos about street shits from his mom's basement until he was a millionaire, bro. But I'm hating.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you this. Just think about it. Like, think about this, right? When I was interviewing, I went on my little Philly run with me and Meek was into it.
I'm trying to tell you,
I interviewed all these Philly guys. I interviewed
don't
Dean.
just be saying shit,
and
bro.
Dean was like, yo, listen, Meek Mill used to give Dream Chaser chains to the guys. And he said when they got back to town, like when they go out of town and they're in LA or whatever, because now they look strong. Everybody got a Dream Chaser chain. So when they got back to Philly, he used to be like, all right, everybody hand it up. Give me back my chains. And he would confiscate it. He would take it back. It's like Cinderella. Yes.
That's crazy.
You never heard this?
I never heard this.
Yes, he said he would. He said
and they would willingly take the chains off their own necks and give it back.
You got it. You never talked to. You gotta get Dean of it.
Now listen to this, right? So what academics just said, right? A nigga who's never been from the streets, right? And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just giving you another example. Right? Said that Meek Mill. He said, hold on. He said Meek Mill, right? Is Meek Mill on this wall? Oh, his ain't too far up. But Meek Mill up there, he on the wall too, he on the wall. But he said that Meek Mill used to go out like LA and shit like that, bring a bunch of, niggas from Philly with him and shit like that, put a Dream Chaser chain on everybody like that, pay for these niggas to go to California. He didn't say that part though. He didn't. You see how he conveniently didn't say that part? So Meek Mill would pay, feed, transport 20 niggas halfway across the country and let them look like they're like part of the crew. I don't know if the story is true, but this is what he's saying. He's saying he would give them all Dream Chasers chains while they're out in these different cities and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? They living off a Meek name right there. They would go to the city right now. They would not be getting this treatment that they're getting without Meek. Let's just keep it there because academics and Vlad TV is not gonna say this part, and that's why they be hating on Meek. So mind you, that shit costs money. You know how much a plane ticket costs for one person, nigga? Even on a JetBlue, nigga. Mind you, 20 niggas, and you gotta fly first class. You gotta separate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just for the look and all that shit too. So Meek Mill already paying crazy money. Even if he got 20 Dream Chasers, I ain't even got 20 friends, my nigga. I ain't even got 20 friends, bro. If I had 20 bandana black shades, it's not 20 people I can give it to. But he has at least 20 people that's around that's willing to do this shit. So boom, he put the chains on him. Academics and Vlad TV is saying that once they get back to Philly, right? He said once they get back to Philly, Meek Mill like, okay, everybody give me them chains back, boom. But he said he does this every time. So if he does this every time, maybe I know you're not from the streets. Like you probably not got punched in your shit before, bro. Probably never got punched. I didn't either. Like I never got punched in my shit either. Like I got jumped, I got hit on the side, but I never got punched dead like in my. Somebody gets shot if I get punched dead in my mouth. But anyways, I'm saying back then, like as a kid, like it was just like it's a mental thing. Like we had World Star. Like there's no like bullying now is different. But like if you just heard like just World Star, you just knew your life was over. Like if you just heard World Star and you was fighting and you wasn't winning this fight, like this, no matter where you moved, your life was over. But academics, I understand that you don't understand this, right? But places like Philly, Chicago, LA, New Jersey, places like that, academics, is not safe, bro. I know like you be in your mom's basement and shit like that, but places like that is not safe. Like it's probably not like, unless you can protect what's on your neck, it's probably not wise, academics. I know like to you think it's just like a game. Like you just think like these just characters, you just report on this shit, but no, these is real niggas' lives, my nigga. Like niggas, when niggas die, it's not just another video. Like when niggas die, like they don't come back, academics. Like I understand, you don't understand that, right? So it would be wise as Meek Mill understanding where the fuck he's from, because I'm pretty sure all these people that's going with him, not from the same part of Philly, walking around with motherfucking trophies on their neck, bro, with your brand on it. So now you're responsible for that shit. So when you talk about being responsible and separating yourself and different shit like that too, did you ever think about that, academics? Because you said it happens all the time. That means they're okay with it. They go on a trip somewhere else. We're in unison. Meek paying for everything. Put the Dream Chaser on. We represent the brand. When we get back to our city, wear your own chain. What the fuck is the problem with that? Instead of wearing my chain, which is tied to a bunch of other shit, millions and millions of dollars, so you don't get a RICO, academics. Maybe that. Do you ever think maybe Meek isn't dumb? He's just smarter than you because he actually comes from the environment. Maybe. I'm just saying maybe. Or maybe I'm just hating. I don't. Maybe I'm just hating because that could be an option too. Maybe I'm just hating.
He said it was his job to go knock on all the hotel rooms and be like, hotel doors right before they got home and say, yo, we need the chain back. Come on, let's get the chain. And they would take all the Dream Chaser chains and give it back to Meek Mill when they got back in town. So it was only something like a decoration for these guys to wear when they're out of town.
Wow.
And these are the guys that's, if our kids, like, don't listen to me. If your kid right now, tell your kid right now to go on Google and search Meek Mill and see whether my video pops up or whether this video pops up right here that we're watching right now. And just think to yourself, who would you rather be telling your kid the truth? Vlad TV and academics, a guy who's never been involved in any of what he's talking about right now. Not saying I ain't been involved in shit, bro. I'm just saying I grew up on the east side of Buffalo. I ain't do nothing, bro. I had a paper route. I was a Boy Scout, all that type of shit, allegedly. But I'm just saying, at least I had to walk to the bus stop and run past this shit, bro. Like, these are the people that your kids will be learning from about Meek Mill, bro. They wouldn't tell you that Meek is actually smart as hell to not put a $20,000 chain on a nigga neck in a city where everybody is fucking dying, especially if you're not from the same fucking area. That would be some dumbass shit to do, academics. But let these niggas keep leading the culture, telling people what's cool and what real nigga time is and shit. I don't know. I be having a problem with that, bro. I just be having a problem with that. But let's see what else is going on YouTube. Hold on. I don't know, man. Shit like that just kind of make me mad because, like, niggas really be dying and, like, this is who y'all got, like, teaching and leading and telling the people what was right and wrong in the fucking streets that neither one of them are ever going to be in. Like, ever going to be in without heavy security. Yeah, call an expensive field trip, all expenses paid. Exactly, expensive ass field trip. I don't know what it is. Act look like you just got to slap the fuck out of him. Act do look like a victim, bro. Academics do got a victim face. I ain't going to hold you. Like, if I went to school with academics, I would try him, bro. He looked like he would call the police, but the police probably would whoop his ass. That's the difference. Like, where we live at, like, if you got punched in your shit and you called the police, like, they might punch on your shit too. Like, tell you go get your get back, bro. Like, our police was different growing up, bro. They ain't had body cams and shit like that. Like, our police was out policing, bro. Like, you had to call about some serious shit. Like, you waste our police time, like, growing up. They might punch on your shit too, bro. Like, our police is crooked as fuck, bro. Like, you see who just stopped the Kia boys. You see who just stopped the Kia boys. All right, let me see. Old Block Muna Duke and Young getting shot and killed. True Teller claims is get back for Duck. All right, I seen that joint. Trump set to depart Monday for first international trip of second term. India and Pakistan managed tense ceasefire. Oh, that's dope. Man caught with gun during surprise probation visit. Nah, getting caught with the ratchet during probation is crazy. Let's see this. Damn, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Y'all got me on my academics.
When you own the way you pay,
damn, I'm turning into academics. Fuck.
Vendors, they get paid their way.
Hold on. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours, just scrolling random videos, talking and shit like that, bro. I might be turning into academics, bro. Like, but I still eat Jewish store subs, though. So I'm still official, bro. As long as I still eat Jewish store subs, I'm still official. What if I really become rich though? Like, can I still go get a Jewish store sub? I'm probably still gonna send some. I'm gonna bring the Jewish store sub to me. I'm gonna have a Jewish store built into my house, bro. If y'all from out of town, y'all probably wondering what I'm talking. It's a 5-star restaurant here called Jewish Store. They have the best subs in the world, bro. Well, Wegmans got the best subs. They have the second best subs in the world, though. But 5-star, like Michelin star restaurant, bro. But let's see what's going on with this guy. Caught with a gun on probation. His day is ruined.
755.
I don't know why, but I hate people who have porches like that. Like, that shit always creep me out. Like, you see how the porch got that little gate shit under there? I just always think it's like some type of fucking animal under there, bro. Like, put a brick or, like, board that shit up, yo. I hate people who have porches like that, bro. I know that's random and petty, but I hate people who have, like, that little, you see that little fence, like, net shit under their porch? Like, it's probably dogs and cats and shit under there, bro. I hate that shit.
Good morning.
Okay, let me call you right back. If you just walk in, I'll call you right back. Bye. Good morning, sir.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. It's just a crazy month and this new year, and it just keeps giving on giving. This is my supervisor, Mr. Gully. We came for a scheduled field officer visit.
Oh, is this nigga asleep right there? Hold on. Am I bugging or is there a person sleeping right here? Like, he don't hear them talking? Is he dead? Like, oh, can I play this song? Is nobody else see that? This beloved crazy. This beloved crazy. Like, nobody else see that. It's just a body there, huh?
Oh shit, somebody is here.
Oh, he just woke up. He said, oh shit, somebody is here. What the fuck? Hold on, rewind that back. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Nah, that didn't just happen. That didn't just happen. I didn't just see that, bro. We got to rewind this back. Hold on. We got to rewind this back. So I guess this is probation officers coming to check on homie inside of the house, right? When they was just talking, I thought they was talking to the other cop guy. I'm like, damn, the cop guy on probation? But no, pay attention to the bottom left-hand corner of the screen.
Good morning.
This is crazy, bro. Remember how I told you Lush be on Fent gummies? This guy is on Fent gummies, bro. Watch this, Fent gummies.
Okay, let me call you right back. APD just walked in.
He on the phone. He said, let me call you right back. AP just walked in. So they walking in the house. He already been in the house. So that first black guy on the phone, he already been in the house. He talking loud as shit, all that. The big white dude opening up the door, making mad noise, all that. Watch that. Now look on the bottom left-hand corner. You see that body?
Sir?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. It's just a crazy month and it's New Year, and it just keeps giving on giving. This is my supervisor, Mr. Gully. We came for a scheduled field officer visit.
Oh shit, somebody is here. What the fuck?
He said, oh shit, somebody is here. What the fuck?
Jared,
He didn't know they was in his house.
PO's here. They got me in handcuffs for nothing. What? I didn't know you was here.
Hey man, let me make sure you got your hands.
Hey, they got their hands. They got their guns drew.
Yeah, I didn't know you were there, bro.
I didn't know you was here.
You can come down. You can come downstairs. I just want to make sure you got your hand where I can see him.
Hold on, how do you?
Okay.
Yo, hold on. I'm so confused. So he slept through them doing all of that talking, and he slept through them putting them in handcuffs? How the fuck do you sleep that hard, bro? Bro on Fent gummies, bro. I ain't never slept that hard in my life. Hold on, yeah, call it twisted field trip. Oh, there we go. But I ain't never slept that hard in my life, so he ain't feeling put the handcuffs on him or nothing. And then I don't know who this is coming down the stairs. This is getting crazy.
I'll explain that later. I need you.
You can come down here. I don't know if you want to sit down or sit.
Okay.
All right, I'll sit down.
I didn't know you was here.
Okay.
Why you keep saying I didn't know you was here?
All right.
What is TubeBuddy? Let's break it down fast.
He didn't know he was there.
Used by over 14 million.
I didn't know you was there, nigga. You just slept through all that. You ain't know you was there.
Routine home visit and found a firearm extended magazine in the basement.
That shit ain't mine, bro.
Where is that?
I keep trying to tell him, but that shit ain't mine, bro.
Do you want to charge him, or are you trying to leave the firearm here because?
I want you guys to secure it, and we're going to take him.
So, are you charging with him with it, or
Yes, we're charging him with the parole violations.
The violations are the firearm?
Correct, the firearm.
Okay.
Parole violation is the firearm.
They did there trying to throw charges on bro. They didn't try to throw charges on bro, but niggas caught lacking. They don't want to arrest him.
Are you asking if he wants to have him charged with weapons under disability?
Yeah, I don't. Are you guys doing that? Are you trying to get me to do that? That's what I'm not saying that. I'm not saying anything. I can take a gun, but the problem is if I take the gun, I can tag it. I can either tag it as found property, or you're tagging it, or we having the gun tagged as evidence in the case of you trying to charge him. I'm not saying that you're not. I'm just trying to figure out what we go.
They don't even want to charge him
before I go down.
These niggas just fucking with bro. He ain't doing what he supposed to do. You supposed to be friendly as hell with your probation parole officer and shit. Like
down there and start taking people's guns, and I don't know how that.
Okay.
I don't know how that works. And you gotta be careful because you got them. Unless you want to talk outside.
Who the call even want me from?
I have no clue, bro. I don't know what you got going on here. This ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
I got nothing to do. I'm just trying to figure out. Where we go deep further.
That's the same one, supervisor. That's it.
Do you have any extra gloves? Cause I don't want to touch over mine.
I got just these.
Oh, that's all right.
There might be some in the trunk.
It don't matter.
Here. Bro, man, he was in there. He gonna get kicked out when his mom know that they house made it to the internet. They both get kicked out. Like, that's one thing. Like, so if your house make it to the internet looking like this, they both got kicked out.
Hey, man, I wouldn't be roaming around with us in here. You gotta stay out front. Was it underneath the bed?
It was underneath.
Let me get your info before I put this. Was he down here when y'all came, or was he upstairs when you found him?
He was down here.
That's crazy. You got to pick a better hiding spot than that, too. The first place they're going to look is under the bed. Hold on a second. What did you just say? It says, Black, I know you heard about that boy stabbing his sister and mom and more people up in Buffalo. It popped off on Hurdle and Commonwealth. No, hell no. I ain't hear about that. You said a boy stabbed his sister and his mom? What the fuck? On Hurdle? Nah, I ain't know about that. I'm going to have to check that out. I didn't know about that. That's crazy.
Check is empty. It's empty.
It is empty.
Nice scratch. Can you read that?
Sorry, right on.
Y'all gotta go through y'all parolee and charge them.
Understood.
Yep. Actually, I need to tell my supervisor to make sure that that's right.
Is
that gunfire I'm hearing? Well, it ain't popcorn.
Well, shit, since they doing commercials, I'm going to do a real quick commercial for free. Listen, no cap. The best gummies out right now. I know Shaq be having some bootleg products, but these Shaq-alicious gummies right here is fire, gang. I ain't going to hold you. Shaq got the best gummies out right now. Regular gummies. These ain't the fit gummies. These not the drinks that Lush be having, bro. These not the drinks. Do your homework on these not the drinks that Lush be having. But the gummies at 7-Eleven, Shaq got the best gummies. I ain't going to hold you.
Yeah, you look familiar too.
Oh, look familiar. Don't be around here. Don't be in the gym and shit like that.
Do you got your cousin? Did your cousin play football at Syracuse?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Tyson and what's his brother's name? Yeah, I played football with both of them at Patterson Park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He about to arrest the bros.
He said, "Hey, he did too."
Let me see. Where you been? I didn't know nothing about that. It's on YouTube. We can review that. I didn't know somebody stabbed his sister and his mom. That shit crazy. I'm gonna look it up though.
So this is new for me. So I talked to my supervisor. He said that we can charge him for that.
Okay.
But
hold on a second. Let me call you right back. I'm sorry, Clary. Got some new information from APD. All right. Bye.
Did you Mirandize him and ask him anything about the firearm?
I did not Mirandize him.
Did you ask him about the firearm?
He spoke and indicated that, the firearm wasn't his.
Okay.
That's what he indicated.
All right. But you never Mirandized him?
No, I did not.
And he openly told you that when you said that you found the firearm?
Correct. When I came in, did the search, looked in his bed, saw that the firearm was there, placed him immediately in handcuffs. And he said, man, it's not mine.
Okay.
Of course, he ain't gonna claim the gun. You said Buffalo News? Hold on.
I asked.
You know Buffalo comes first. BuffaloNews.com. Let me see. Trip to observe NFL Day. Let me see. Where's crime at? News. Police and courts. Victim described Richard Fox as monster who began abusing her when she was 3. Lawyer for Tonawanda employee accused of passing drugs. Suspect teen gunman in the pew has arrest history. 5 arrests after investigation of drug sales in Buffalo, Cheektowaga. Internet posting helps to track down suspect in theft. Jamestown. 17-year-old charged with the Pew Shopping Plaza shooting remains held without bail. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find it. It's off the roof. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find it. I can't find that drain about him stabbing his sister and like that. But I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Eddie Boy, Loose Cannon, and his pops Nutty have the same resume, like father, like son. Shout out to the homie Spider Loke too.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way faster. Check this out. I'm gonna start with this loop that I made here.
You are now. There's another channel that I rock with too. Another channel I rock with, the homie Spider Loke. I rock before he did content creation. I fucked with his music though too, back when he was like G-Unit and shit. But shout out to Most Easty Spider Loke, Black Box. Make sure y'all check out his channel. We have some dope content too. And he was a friend of Nip, so any friend of Nip is a friend of us.
The Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Snake with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loke. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. The show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box as we blow us a session, the constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. Those are the 7 C's. As we navigate upon these 7 C's, I will be the captain of the ship. SPI Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, Mr. 1597 himself, your very own host of these R&R sessions here in the Black Box. R&R stands for nothing other than
Buffalo boy stabbing his sister last week. Hold on, I'm gonna try to copy this. Hold on a second. Copy. Buffalo man facing murder charge after allegedly stabbing teen sister to death. What the fuck? Hold on. I didn't know about this. Hold on. Go look at SSI.
When it came time to take things to the next level, I knew that I had to make a website, and Wix was
I didn't know about
perfect for that. I'm Josh Harmon. I'm a musician, I'm a content creator, and I'm a sound effects artist. I wanted to create videos as universal.
Good evening, everyone.
That's why I like reading the chat. That's why I like reading the chat, because sometimes people throw something in the chat, then we look it up, we got something to react to. But yeah, I didn't even know about this. It says, Buffalo man facing murder charge after allegedly stabbing teen sister to death. That sounds crazy.
17-year-old girl is dead after being stabbed several times in North Buffalo yesterday.
Accused of killing her older brother. He went before a judge today. News 4's Patrick Ryan with...
My sister stabbed me and my brother. My sister definitely stabbed me and my brother. You know the little dresses you pick the hot dogs up with? Yo, did you know, like, that go through your finger, bro? The little dresses you pick the hot dogs up with, that should go through your finger, bro. My sister was a stabber, bro. My sister was a stabber.
Was there and joins us with the latest details. Patrick.
Dave and Kelsey, 24-year-old Nicholas Allen was arraigned this afternoon in Buffalo City Court. He went before Judge John Faraletto. Here's Allen being brought into that courtroom. The most serious charge Allen is facing is second-degree murder. His lawyer entered into a not guilty plea on his behalf. According to the Erie County District Attorney's Office, Buffalo police responded to a report of a stabbing around 1:30 yesterday afternoon on Commonwealth Avenue. Police say when officers arrived...
Hold on, ain't Commonwealth, that's down there where the rich people live, ain't it?
They found a 17-year-old girl with multiple stab wounds to the shoulder and neck. The DA says Allen is accused of intentionally stabbing his sister multiple times. Well, inside of their shared residence, she was taken to the hospital and died from her injuries. Police say Allen was taken into custody at the scene. In court, a prosecutor said it's alleged Allen killed his sister, attacked his mother, and attacked some neighbors that attempted to intervene.
Yo, what the fuck was homie on? Why? He don't even look like, I don't know, situation. I don't know. I don't want to like say what somebody should have did either way, but I mean, I guess you don't know if somebody's just going off crazy like that, but damn.
The prosecutor added, there's an allegation Allen tried to grab an officer's department-issued weapon. Nicholas Allen is behind bars at the Erie County Holding Center without bail pending the results of a forensic exam. A felony hearing is set for Friday.
On the live homies, I hope they whoop his ass in jail, bro. I hope he has a horrible time in prison. Like, I hope they peanut butter, Glock dookie, all that shit to him, bro. Like, that shit crazy. I ain't trying to hear no, like, in a situation like this, like, this nigga killed his sister, stabbed his mom, then try to get the police gun, all types of shit. Like, I'm a firm believer, and I don't know any, like medical shit like that too, so I could be 100% wrong. I could be 100% wrong, but if you mentally able enough to, like, say or do some shit, you mentally able enough to take what comes with it, bro. Like, them niggas will be cursing at me in the Xbox chat when I'm playing Call of Duty. I'd be 6 years old, and I'd be telling them to eat a dick and play in traffic. Like, yeah, you 6 years old, but if you old enough to get on Xbox and call me a black, I'm old enough to, you see what I'm saying? So if he old enough, if he mentally, I'm saying, enough to be able to do some shit like this, bro, I hope he have a horrible time in jail, bro. I hope they whooping his ass right now in jail, bro. Like, I hope they get this nigga, what's 150? I hope they get this nigga a 300, bro. $2.50s, bro. I hope they get this nigga a 300, bro. Now that might cut his head off. Never mind, I'm bugging. But I hope he has a horrible time in jail, bro. That shit is sad, bro. Like, his sister, bro, that shit crazy, bro. That's crazy. This is at K2. Oh, shit. Yeah, that shit wild, Joe. That shit wild. Like, listen, that shit is wild.
17-year-old girl is dead after being stabbed several times in North Buffalo yesterday.
Accused of killing her older brother. He went before a judge today. News 4's Patrick Ryan was there and joins us with the latest details. Patrick.
Dave and Kelsey, 24-year-old.
Now he want to look all crazy and shit like that. Like, what? These be the type of situation like this is when, like, say for, because Rodney is innocent. Free Rodney Burton. What a Button? Was it Button? Free Rodney, bro, because he's innocent, right? Because it was just mistaken identity. He mistakenly thought the officer was pointing the gun at him, the same gun that officer thought that his son was pointing at him, bro. It was all mistaken identity, bro. All mistaken identity. But besides that part, right, because he's innocent, they had 1 million cops inside of the joint, you know what I'm saying, staring Unc down, all types of shit. And we just let that shit slide. This be the time, police. Police, listen to me, nigga. Police, if you want to freak, police, when shit like this, whoop his ass, but we not going to say nothing. We not going to I ain't sharing shit. Whoop his ass, bro. Like, oh, can I say that? Oh, I'm telling the police to whoop his ass, so. Allegedly, police officers, but yeah, he shouldn't. Y'all should do the same shit that y'all was doing to Unc, because Unc innocent, bro. Unc is innocent, bro. Think about that. Like, if somebody killed your kid by mistake because they thought that your kid pointed a gun at him, right? So say, I'm gonna give you an example, right? Say a gang member thought that your son pointed a gun at him, but then that gang member killed your son, right? And then the very next day, you so distraught, you probably drunk and all that. You just see another member of that gang. You see another member of that gang. In your mind, you probably seeing a gun too, the same way that gang member seen the gun from your kid. Like, it's mistaken identity in both situations, I think. I think it's mistaken identity in both situations, bro. Unc innocent, bro. Free Rodney, bro. Free Rodney. Like, we be just letting shit slide, bro. Like, they be showing us all these movies and shit like that where shit be happening to us and we all, like, join together and, like, really do some shit, and then we never do shit, bro. We just peaceful protests and, like, keep making people aware that the shit is wrong. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But let's see what else is going on in the news. That's crazy, though. Prayers to their family, too. Make sure y'all subscribe to FamWest TV too. I fuck with FamWest TV. Matter of fact, let's see what they got new over there. Let's see what they got new over at FamWest TV. I know I'm subscribed. Hold on, all I gotta do is go to YouTube video. I'm bugging. Hang on a second. Channel. Live homies.
With over 2 billion monthly users, YouTube ads makes it easy to expand your reach, target the right audience, and turn viewers into customers. Let your business be seen with YouTube ads.
Oh, is this one still playing? Oh, yeah, let me close this one. Yeah, I'm subscribed. I don't know why it didn't pull up. But let's see what they got new over FamWest TV, friend of the channels. Let's see what they got going on over here. Let's see. Is that Spill Part 3, Rat Snakes? Is that Call of Duty? Oh, no, that's a drink with Lush. Let me see. It's that Spill. Go Yale, Sparks Beef. Fake Loose Cannon exposed by GG. Brick Baby Fed Call. No Snake. Do Sims response to Young Hefe.
My block, blood splat dreams, dealers and dope fiends, chasing that cream, step out that drop, caught up in the scene, heavy on these streets, L to the E, walking the my block, blood splat dreams, dealers and dope fiends, chasing that cream, step out that drop, caught up in the scene. Yeah, race and chase away the pain of us.
I'm gonna keep out of your bitch.
Get your panties in a bunch, that ain't what we about over here.
Oh yeah, I just got put on the Young Aunt Hefe too.
Man,
somebody was just saying follow Young Aunt Hefe that he was building a channel.
They call Cuz that is hood day. Man, I mean, what can you say, man? It's cool. He must love jail. He always.
Oh shit! See. It don't be just me. You heard what he just said, right? You heard what he just said. He said he must love jail. I said the same thing. Like, for extra must just love jail. Like, you gotta just, it's something about inside of jail that he just misses. Like, I don't understand it though, because the same thing you can have in jail, you can have in the free world, but he just keep willingly going back to jail. Like, if you know if you show up to this corner store, you're going to jail. You're going to jail for an extended amount of time. Why keep showing up to that corner store? Unless you want to go to jail. Like, I'm one of those type of people. Like, if you know that if you go to this corner store, hold on. Hold on 1 second. I just gotta share this video. I don't know why I can't. I'm one of the people I can't talk and text for some reason, bro. Either I'm gonna say something like random, or I gotta focus on texting. Like I can't really. Maybe I just can't multitask. I never really thought about that. Maybe I can't multitask. That might be the thing. Maybe I can't multitask. It says he said it's his second home. That's damn near his first home. Like this nigga in jail more than he free. Like I don't get that about 4 extras. Like that's just stupid as hell. Like I don't know what be in them prisons that just be. I don't know, bro. Like I said, everything I know that went to jail, they come home with a pair of glasses. So I know they get everybody a pair of glasses when you get from jail. But I'm not going to jail to get a pair of glasses. Everybody hair will be done when they get back from jail. I don't know how everybody hair will be done. Like these braids, dreads and shit be re-dreaded and shit coming home from jail. But I'm boss, so I ain't got to worry about that. I don't want to know. Don't even comment. I don't want to know how niggas be coming home. All type of Iverson twists and shit like that, bro. I don't want to know because I'm bald. I don't have them problems, but I don't want to know either. But I don't know why he want to keep going to jail, bro. Like you can make money in jail, you can make money in the free world. You can fight in jail, you can fight in the free world. But just willingly keep going to jail, like maybe he just like grown men telling him what to do in aggressive ways. Like that sounded grown shit. That might. I'm not. Yo, listen. Think about this. Think about this. The only difference between being in the free world and being in jail would be the fact that grown aggressive men is telling you what to do, bro. Maybe that might be what it is, bro. I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just pointing out. We were just talking. We were having a conversation that came up in the conversation, but that would be the only difference that I could see because everything you could do in jail, you could do in the free world. So to keep willingly go back to jail, and the only difference is just grown men telling you what to do in very aggressive ways. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't go to jail. I don't go to jail, bro. I don't go to jail. He said it's the second home. Sometimes they be having boyfriends up in there. Oh, jeez, I Captain Rick Rock. Yo, I read that in Captain Rick Rock voice, bro. He said sometimes they be having boyfriends up in there. So sometimes your sugar daddy be having a sugar daddy, ladies. You gotta pay attention. Sometimes your sugar daddy be having a sugar daddy. Like, yeah, it gotta be, but he can have boyfriends in the free world too. Like, I don't get it. Like, what be in jail, bro? Like, maybe they just trying to hide it because we don't know, because we don't really know what go in jail. Like, unless you're there, you don't really know what happened. It's just a rumor. Like, unless it's video footage, it's just a rumor. So maybe he just, I don't know. Maybe niggas just go to jail because they got, and think about it. Yo, it's starting to make sense. Fuck. I'm never going to be able to go to California, but I'm still going to say this. Oh my God, I'm never going to be able to go to California. Think about this, though. Think about this, right? The only difference is between the free world and jail, and particularly him, he keeps going back to jail, right? But it's something else about when he goes back to jail, right? So besides the fact that he keeps going back to jail willingly, and the only difference is that grown-ass men is aggressively telling you what to do, nobody else is going to say anything. You know why? Because off the back, he whooping ass, bro. Remember that? That he made sure that was the first, before he told us his name. Like, so how are you doing today? What's your name? When I go to jail, I whoop everybody ass. They better not say nothing. I didn't know niggas say shit. Who said what? So he might be in there taking ass, bro. He might be in there taking ass and then bullying niggas not to say nothing because off the back, he just knocking niggas out, bro. Off the back, he just knocking niggas out, bro. I probably should have said that, but that's how it came together, bro. That's how it came together. That's crazy, bro. When you think about it, because why do he keep willingly going back to jail? Like, you have a successful career being a free man, talking about jail shit, like talking about street shit, like not making sure that your criminal organization is represented properly on the internet, but like talking about shit. But to actually like willingly like say, you know what? Fuck getting this money and providing for my family. I'm about to go to jail where I can do what I want and everybody's scared to say what I did while I was in there. It's a win-win situation. I'm not saying it's that. I'm just saying I don't know. Maybe he joined a religion that he don't want nobody else to know. 'Cause it might not be that. So maybe in jail he joined a religion that he don't want the bros to know. No, this is what it is. I know what it is. If you watch it for extra, erase what I just said. This is really what it was. I know what it is. School. We forgot it. School. They give you free school. Bro going back to school every time. Bro just enhancing his education, bro. They give you free education in jail. It's not a boyfriend. It's not a boyfriend, bro. It's not. He don't want us to know that he's learning. That's what it is. He keep going back and retrying for his GED. That's what 4 Extra is doing, bro. I'm telling you that's what 4 Extra is doing. He keep going back to jail because he don't want the bros to know that he keep trying for his GED. And then while he in there, anybody off the back who say like, bro, this your 5th time taking the GED? He's bombs packing niggas out, bro. And then they never tell us, bro, because he said off the back he be in there just whooping ass, bro. He just whooping ass, bro. Maybe I can go to California. I really want to go to California because I like Mexican food. I be seeing like the little taco stands and shit they got out there, bro. But watching that no jumper shit scared me, bro. Like, you can get off the plane, the motherfucking stewardess gonna call WAC 100, telling you was on the plane. Motherfucking JetBlue president, fucking no WAC 100. They gonna tell them your itinerary. You check in at the hotel, motherfucker will help you carry the bags as part of the motherfucking exposures. Like, I'm not going to California, nigga. Hell no. This nigga play with the police, the gay community, the cops, the rats, everything. Fuck no. I ain't going to California. This nigga even got big. This nigga ratted on Big U in 4K, and we still, well, not we, y'all still accept it. This nigga's WAC 100, the most dangerous nigga in America, bro. Most dangerous nigga in America. I'm telling you, like, any nigga that play with the rats, the police, the gay community, and the industry, like at any, he can attack anything. Like, this nigga can get you fired, motherfucking audited, then there, well, I don't know what that, but beat up, all types of shit, bro. And he's fully accepted. Like, this shit wild out here, bro. This shit wild out here. I see why academics be letting WAC 100 call him all type of bitch ass nigga. You bitch ass nigga, you heard, you weirdo. I'm gonna kill your mom, choke your cab, kick your dog, blah, blah, blah. And act just went, but WAC, no, I'm on your side, WAC. I'm on your side. I understand it. I couldn't do it. I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die. You just gonna have to do it. You not talking to me like this. This nigga be in academics face like, you bitch ass nigga, your mother's a whore. Da, da, da. Academics just title it WAC 100 and academics have explosive conversation. That's not an explosive conversation. If only one nigga is saying you bitch ass nigga, you hoe ass nigga, da, da, and the other nigga is yes sir, no sir, that's not an explosive conversation. That's not even a conversation, nigga. You just got, I don't know what that's called because it's never happened to me. I don't know the definition of it because it would have been shots fired where I'm from, but I don't know what that's called. I'm not familiar with that. Like, that's crazy. Remember Jadakiss said niggas go to jail to get their teeth fixed? Oh, shit. That shit wild. That same comment keep popping up where it says sometimes they be having boyfriends up in there. This nigga sound like Compton Rick Rock, though. Don't let Rat 100 fool you. He got marked out. Now, he probably did, but you know why we never know he got marked out? You know why we know WAC 100 never got marked out? Because the niggas who could report it, the niggas who reported that people watch like academics and shit like that, you bitch ass nigga, you whore ass nigga, you better not post it. I'm gonna kick your mother. I'm gonna choke the dog. That type of shit be happening to them niggas, bro. So we would never know, bro. We would never know. We would never know. I mean, I would assume that that's what's happening. Because, I mean, to like just be freely just like across California just doing shit like that from all the gangster movies that I watch, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society and shit like that, it don't look like it worked that way. But this nigga just make it seem like he used to be skating through that motherfucker. Like, and this nigga's the leader of every gang, bro. This nigga, when I say he's the most dangerous person in America, is because like he openly messes with the rat community. He openly messes with the gay community. He openly messes with like the industry people, and the fact that like, you know what? Let me just stop. Let me just stop. Let me just stop. Let me just stop. But yeah, bro, WAC 100 dangerous, gang. WAC 100 dangerous. Cam Mace was good. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. 100%. They got boyfriends and niggas braiding their hair. I didn't want to know the answer, bro. I didn't want to know the answer. How niggas was coming home with the fresh. I don't got hair, so I'm just gonna assume that niggas was not getting their hair done in jail. Just that when they get, soon as they was like, you free, they gave them they stuff, and then it was like a hair person right there that did their hair. Then they walked out and free me. That type of shit happened. Like niggas was not sitting in between niggas' legs out there like on Crooklyn, bro. Niggas was not sitting like on a Spike Lee joint, bro. Niggas was not sitting in jail between niggas' legs getting their hair done with the long ass comb with half your fur out, getting the braids done like on a Spike Lee joint. That's not what be happening, bro. I'm not accepting that, bro. I'm not accepting that from the bros, bro. I'm boss. I don't know. Like if I go to jail, I'm good. Like you not touching my hair, bro. And I can line myself up. Like I go freeway, bro. I go from Rick Ross to freeway real quick. I go to jail, I go from Rick Ross to freeway real quick. I know I'm good, fam. Soon as you walk in, your first cut on me. Nah, I'm good, fam. Them niggas though, this is what I want right here. That I want your yeah, just sit down. Where? Right here. Nah. I wish you would have told me that, bro. I wish you would have told me that, bro. Because one time my cousin came home from jail, right? One time, and I was a kid when this happened. One time my cousin came home from jail, right? This back when, remember I told you I'm not into sports, but I'm a 76ers fan because I like Iverson. Red, white, and blue. He was doing the moves and shit like that too. But I used to have braids too. So I used to have like little Iverson braids like that. Shout out to Auntie Angie. Happy Mother's Day, Angie. But listen, so I used to get like the Iverson joints, but she used to do it like, it was like the Iverson joints with little braids, but it was like a zigzag type joint. But my cousin had came home from jail one time and he had like his joint was like a zigzag, but it was like a double zigzag type shit. It was like some new shit. I'm like, that's crazy because he just did like 10. Like maybe he had those before. Maybe it was like one of those throwback styles. Like he had it in like before he went to jail. And it's like a 10-year-old hairstyle, but it wasn't frizzy at all. Like you could see every single part. You could see every pore in his fucking head, bro. He had a new ass like hairstyle, and I was always wondering like, I wanted to ask him like, yo, cuz like, because I didn't go inside. I just see him come out of the door, and everybody's like, yeah, free cuz. I'm like, yo, like. Did they like free you when it's like a little recession joint? You had Shorty come in here, I'm saying, lace you up real quick. Maybe she ain't give you that. Because he was looking horrible with the clothes, but the hair was crazy, bro. I would always assume that it was a Shorty, but nobody else walked out after him and his hair was done, bro. His hair was done. I never wanted to ask him, though. I never wanted to ask him. 100% they got boyfriends and niggas braiding their hair. Nah, it's another nigga. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nah, bro. Come on, cuz. Damn, cuz. I ain't never sleep in the bed with my cousin like that. My mom ain't played that sleeping over nobody's house like that, so I'm good. Like, I ain't about to wake up on no Kanye shit and nothing like that. Nah, hell no. Fuck that. But yeah, that's crazy, bro. Cuz definitely came out of jail with it was like the Iverson joint, but his joint was like zigzagging like this on some shit. I was like, I don't even know how you could do. I didn't even know hair could do some shit like that, bro. I always assumed it was like some Shorty in there, but nah, a nigga walked out like that. Just don't eat the honey buns. Nah, I can't do none of that shit, bro. Nah, I can't do jail because I like my knees is bad, so sometimes I take Epsom salt baths, and I guess like taking baths in jail is like frowned upon and shit like that. So I can't do jail. I know I can't do jail, so I'm just gonna follow the law. I know I can't do jail, bro, because like I had 3 knee surgeries. Sometimes like, if it start raining, arthritis kick in. Sometimes you gotta get the little Epsom salt, take the little hot bath. But you ever get stabbed in a shower? Imagine getting stabbed in a bath, bro. You totally unprotected. Like I'm in there just trying to soak my fucking knee because I got arthritis. Like you getting $150s and shit like that. Like I can't do jail, bro. But also I'ma just follow the law. That's what I preach to the kids also too. Like if you choose to break the law, then you have no choice. You got to go to jail. So if you like taking baths, you might get stabbed. Like that's the choice that you take. I like taking baths, so I follow the law. It's easy, bro. It's easy, like for real. It's not that hard. Like we don't need all these motivational speeches and programs and shit like that. Tell them the reality, bro. If you choose the streets, you might get away with it, or you might end up in jail where you can't take baths if you got bad knees, bro. That could be a possibility. So I'm just not going to jail. Who would want a bath in jail? I didn't say I want to take a bath, bro. You don't got arthritis in the knees. It's not a want, my nigga. Like you ain't never like know it's about to rain before it's about to rain because your whole fucking left side of your knee is just throbbing, bro. Like you don't got arthritis in your knees. You can't relate, bro. You can't relate. You gonna need your knees in jail, my boy? Yo, Yo, why is my chat like this, yo? I swear. This nigga said you gonna need your chat. No, the fuck I'm not. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Yo, I really be thinking some of the shit I be saying is off the wall sometimes. Like, sometimes I be like, yo, I probably should have said it. That's kind of wild. Like, maybe I should, I should delete this video. And then y'all be saying shit like that. It's like, oh, no, there's other people who think like me, bro. Damn, bro. Man, I'm not going to counselor. You know what? I'm not going to the therapist, bro. We regular as shit. If y'all be saying shit like that, I be saying shit like that, bro. A bath in jail is crazy. You black as fuck. You crazy as fuck black. No, I'm for real, but I be following the law too, bro. I got bad, like, bro, look. Like, no funny shit. Like, do you see this scar here? I had three knee surgeries all the way down to there. Like, they had to damn near take my fucking knee apart, bro. They didn't have to take my knee apart, bro. Like, my shit hurt sitting right. Why y'all think I'm rocking back and forth? This motherfucker, if I stream more than 15 minutes, this shit start locking up and shit. Y'all be thinking I'm getting up to get shit. Sometimes I just get up just to get. I'm gonna keep it G with y'all. You ever notice I never come back with nothing? You ever notice when we stream for a long time, I never come back with nothing? The same phone, nothing. Bro, my knees be locking up, bro. Like, my shit be fucked up. I can't go to jail, bro. Like, at some point, I'm gonna need to take an Epsom salt bath, and I can't do jail, bro. Unless they're gonna let me come home and take a bath. Like, I could do jail. Like, if maybe I get a doctor's note. Do doctor's note work? I ain't never been, but maybe I'll get a doctor's note. I can do jail with a doctor's note. Like, at least once a week, he got to be free to take an Epsom salt bath. I could do all the other shit, bro. I'm joining MS-13 and not eating chicken the first day I go in, bro. I'm like a gang banger, bro. Like, I'm checking in, bro. I'm telling you, my first day in, I'm joining MS-13 and I'm not eating chicken no more, bro. But as far as all that shit, like the jail shit, I could do all of that, bro. And I done seen all the movies too, so I know how to do it. Like, all you got to do is just go to the yard, you find the biggest nigga in the yard, you knock him out, boom, turn around, king of the yard, everybody follow you, whatever gang you with, you good. I could do all of that, but it's the bath shit I can't do. So I'm gonna just follow the law. Feel you on them aching bones? I'm trying to tell you, bro, my knees be killing me, yay. My knees be hurting so bad. Like, when I be telling y'all about this, it intensifies the pain. Like, me thinking about the pain makes the pain that's already there even more. But yeah, sometimes I just get up and just walk to the other room thinking like, damn, I want to get off this live, but we having a good ass conversation, but my fucking knees hurt. I need to get a better setup ASAP. That's what I be thinking. Like, when I come back, I be sitting out, and y'all just be seeing me smoke back to back. I be like, damn, I really want to get off this joint. My knees about to buckle right now. But yeah. It be like that, gang. It be like that. But you know what else? Hold on, you know what else? Let me see if I can bring it up. Because this is my shit. Hold on, this is my shit. Okay. Here we go.
MG shit.
Real quick commercial break. I'm really about to get something to drink, though.
It's another one, nigga. Big five.
My knees do hurt, but I'm really about to get something to drink.
1, 2, and 5, 5, 5, and 5. Heard they dropped the 5 and then they died on Stay Alive. But damn it, been the war, I swear to God, I missed it, guys. We gon' take a risk, hop in the whip, free the guys. Hop up out the bushes, mask on in disguise. Still sliding on my dolo, swear to God, I need the guys.
This ain't what you think, buddy, do your research. Brody making t-shirts, now y'all giving free merch. Been stumping in the field, now my fucking feet hurt. Keep a stick, throw a pitch like I'm Derek Jeter. I was a good kid watching Cousin Skeeter, but I changed my demeanor when I picked up a heater. Put niggas in the fridge, that boy in the freezer. They ain't believe us, CMG the beamers.
1, 2, and 5, 5, 5, and 5. Heard they dropped the 5 and then they died on Stay Alive. But damn it, been the war, I swear to God, I missed the guys. We gon' take a risk, hop in the whip, free the guys. Hop up out the bushes, mask on in disguise. Still sliding on my dolo, swear to God, I need the guys.
That's my shit.
She gon' fuck her friend if she get too drunk. Brody drop something right now, they ain't gotta pop no trunk. I'm Mr. Gucci with the Dior.
Hold on a second, my bad. I just seen these comments. Until somebody Munchie BU beat for the time. Yo, listen. Yo, why is my chat like this? Yo, if I ever get canceled, it's gonna be because of the comment section. If I ever get canceled, it's gonna be because of the comment section. This nigga said, hold on. Chill, bro. I fuck with Munchie B. That's my second favorite blood, bro. Chill. This nigga said until somebody Munchie B you peanut butter time. That shit crazy, bro. Something wrong with you niggas that peanut butter shit, bro. Like that's the niggas that like I don't want to like that's that I don't want to speak about. That's crazy. What was the video y'all saw this morning? Oh, this drink right here, Wayman. Hold on. You talking about this joint we gonna talk about later on live? This joint right here, or you talking about that joint? we gonna talk about it on live later on today. We're gonna talk about it on live later on today. I told everybody we got a date at 8. We got a date at 8. At 8 o'clock, get your Henny ready. At 8 o'clock, get your drinks ready. 8 o'clock, get whatever you gotta get ready, because it's gonna be a good one. I might get canceled tonight, but we gonna talk about it. And this is a safe place for men. If your girl was at that stripper party, this is a safe place for you. Like, be on the channel today at 8 o'clock. If your girl was at that stripper party today, be on the live today at 8 o'clock. This nigga said, tell somebody Munchie B you peanut butter time. Not checking in. Terrible. It says, what's up with you tapping into the server? 5 mics, music, and crime. I got you. I can't click it on this one, but I got you. Let me see. But what the fuck was I just about to say? I was about to talk about something. I don't even fucking remember, but damn, we've been on here for this might be the longest live we ever did. And it's crazy because I just got on live to make coffee. I was gonna talk to you about making breakfast. I'm hungry as shit, gang. I'm hungry as shit. I ate a fucking yogurt while I was on here. Y'all let me sit on here for 3 hours. I ain't even warm up the oven. Terrible, but no, I appreciate y'all, man. Let me go back to the other screen real quick. Hang on. You said, what the fuck was that? Oh, you missed it. So you missed it. So I guess there was like a stripper party, like a male stripper party for the ladies last night, and not apparently, because I seen the video. I ain't gonna say it like that, because like people gonna be mad. But if it was regular content, no, I'm gonna be honest. It's Buffalo, but if this wasn't Buffalo content, I'm gonna explain it to you like what I seen. I scrolled through Facebook. I seen a stripper party with a bunch of females at a stripper party that I hope was single. I hope all these females were single, because it was a girl on stage eating dick. It was another girl on stage with another girl with a dude doing things to 2 other girls, blah blah blah, at the same time. In a room full of just women, bro. I hope they were all single, because nobody who respect their relationship, who respect their man, who respect their marriage or anything like that, would have disrespected that and stayed there inside of that room. That's just my personal opinion. So shouts out to all the single ladies that was there when Shorty was on stage eating dick. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But that's what happened. And then everybody was like, no, you can't. It's just having fun. You guys are being whatever. No, that's not having fun. If you not saying she, but somebody in that crowd went home and kissed their husband. Somebody in that crowd, when the stripper was on stage doing whatever he was doing with Shorty mouth, somebody in that crowd went home and kissed their dude. And he didn't know. He thought when she said she was going out with the ladies, he thought they was like out to eat. You know what I'm saying, they dressed all classy and shit like that. He didn't know she was potentially on stage eating dick for Facebook to see, bro. He didn't know that. My Discord is DJ Bandana Black, I think. Or it might be my email. My email is just bandanablack@gmail. No DJ, just bandanablack@gmail. But yeah, that's that basically sums up what that video was earlier. But I know people are going to complain and say, no, that's wrong, don't share it, because other people there want their privacy and da-da-da. That's a risk that you take. That is a risk that you take. If you go wearing all blue, like say for example, right? Because I hate when people say like what should happen and what happened. Like sometimes you got to just make smart decisions, right? Say for example, it's not illegal to wear a shiesty mask or a hoodie. It's not illegal to wear a shiesty mask or a hoodie. Like, you have the right to wear a shiesty mask or a hoodie. Now, should your black ass wear a shiesty mask and a hoodie in a white neighborhood? No, you have a right to do it. They can't stop you from doing that. You might go to jail or get your stupid ass shot, though. I'm just saying. So that is the difference between what you shouldn't do and what you can't do. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, as a female, your body, your life. So what if you're in a relationship? So what if you respect your husband? You should be able to go do whatever you want and let your hair down and eat dick on stage and do gay shit with other females, all types of shit like that. You should be able to do that because that's your choice. And if you come home and all your shit is on the other side of the door and you're single, that's his choice. Like, since everybody making choices, it's just one of since everybody's making choices, then that should be a choice also too. I think that should be the message, because that shit I seen on Facebook made me look at a lot of people. I seen a lot of people in that crowd that I actually like don't know, but I've seen before. It makes me look at them differently, bro. Even not just the one that was like on stage letting the dude just took like that. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. But I think that as like females, like you can't do that and then on the same hand say the black female isn't protected, or you want a man that's just going to pay all the bills and take you on trips and do all this other shit like that. There's men that's out there that would do it. Trust me, there are men out there that would do it. But I don't think they be looking at Facebook just seeing random girls on stage eating dick and doing gay shit, saying, you know what, I want to make her my wife. I want to spend half. I want to risk half of everything. Give her my last name. Buy this ring and make her my wife. I don't think niggas be saying that, bro. But females be on them same joints. Like, I'm just gonna get me a rich nigga. You know, somebody who just respects me, who just accepts everything, and da da da. All right. But we're gonna talk about later on today at 8. So get your Henny and all that good stuff together, and we're not gonna watch the whole video because I don't want to see that. Like, that's just like disgusting to me on both levels. I wouldn't do that as a guy either, though. Like I wouldn't go to a strip club and do no shit like that. Like, I'm not going to a strip club and put my face in between. Like, you know how many? Like, do you know how many faces and how many? Like, what do females be thinking? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, even as a male, like, I'm not going to a strip club and put my face near anything. So let alone letting like that shit I seen on Facebook made Buffalo look really like Buffalo, but shit like this be happening. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Shit like this be happening in the city. But I don't know. That shit crazy, man. You know what? Let's just pray for them. Because sometimes you never know somebody's situation. You never know how somebody was brought up. You know how somebody might feel about themselves, different like that. Sometimes people don't know that they better than that. That's real talk. Like, I want to say that also too. But sometimes people don't know that they're better than doing that. Sometimes people think that the attention from the other ladies and your friends are just like, yeah, girl, get it, ski. You think all that shit is cool. Like, they think that that's like a plus. But unless you're going to be gay, that's not beneficial to a man. No man is going to look at that and say, you know what? I want her. No, only your other single females who doing the exact same shit is going to tell you that shit is okay. But somebody at some point need to tell you that shit ain't cute. That shit ain't cute at all. That shit is disgusting and demeaning. Even when guys do it. If that would have been the same video with guys and a stripper face like that, we'd be saying the exact same thing. I promise you, I would be saying the exact same thing. Like, at the end of the day, we can't complain about whole shit and Kia boys and people getting shot by mistake and everything like that too when we're promoting and just letting this shit continue on. Like, motherfucking Kia boys live somewhere. These niggas that's stealing these Kias. If a nigga's stealing a key, I'm pretty sure he's not paying rent, my nigga. He's living somewhere. So he's going to one of y'all houses. Like, he's going to somebody's fucking house. Like, we got to take accountability for some of this shit. We can't just say, like, oh, the police need to do their job. Or, we know us as people, us as a community, we got to stop just making shit okay, making shit cool. That shit is not cool unless you want to be treated that way. If you want to be on Facebook doing hoe shit and then niggas treat you like a hoe, that's cool. But if you want people to respect you as a female or respect you as a lady, you can't be on Facebook eating dick and doing gay shit. It's all perception. If I was on TV like academics, letting Whack 100 call me all type of bitch ass niggas and hoe ass, I'm gonna kick your dog and all type of shit like that, and I didn't do nothing about it, it might set the precedent that you could do shit like that. You see what I'm saying? It goes both ways. Like, you can't just do shit like that and then think, oh, protect black women. You didn't protect yourself. You put yourself in that position. But we're gonna say that for the live tonight because I want to go. I think there's a deeper problem there. And it has to do with you niggas. It has to do with you niggas. You niggas who didn't. How do I say this, right? Because it really does boil down to the men at this point of why a situation like that Facebook shit would even happen. I don't know how to explain it in like the right way, but I'll say it like this, right? I'll give you an example. If more of those women felt appreciated as mothers, like as appreciated just as themselves, who like every day they got these badass kids, got to work these doubles, motherfuckers ain't getting flowers, niggas ain't taking out their garbage, all types of shit like that. If more of those females felt more appreciated and had more help and like less stress and shit in life, that shit that we seen on Facebook, we see less of that type of shit, bro. It's what you think is above or beyond you. Me as a guy, I'm not going to a strip club as like to see females do some shit like that. That shit, I'm above that. I'm letting you know now. Like not saying, some people say you shouldn't feel that you better than anybody like that. You shouldn't feel that you better than this. Bullshit. Some shit you better than. You should be better than eating dick on stage on Mother's Day or doing gay shit like we seen on the Facebook joint. You should be better than as a guy being in a strip club and you got kids and shit like that. And you just wastely throwing money or eating ass in a female strip club. It's like that, bro. It goes both ways. Like. This shit is wild that we seen on Facebook, bro. This shit really on Mother's Day, though. Like, the disrespect to the mothers on Mother's Day from the fucking mothers, bro. The niggas did what they were supposed to do. They're supposed to get up there and disrespect the shit out of you for free. And then go laugh about it at the next joint. Listen, we ain't even paid them hoes, bro. We ain't even paid them, like, and did that shit. Like, that's what they supposed to do. But if you get your goofy ass up there and do it and become content, then sometimes people got to learn from that, man. Unfortunately, that was my city, though. Damn, we've been on here 3.5 hours. I'm actually starving right now, and we just broke a new record, so I want to say thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching the stream. Damn, we almost had like 300 total views, too. We almost had 300 total views for the live, too. We almost about to... I think the most we ever had on the live, this is like a couple years ago, the most we ever had on the live at one time probably was like the high 400s. The high 400s, the most people we had on the live, I think, all at one time. So to collectively, like I said, we stream it on YouTube, Facebook, Trovo, and Twitch all at the same time. So it's showing me all of the numbers and the people that's going in the stream and out of the stream. But I definitely appreciate that. Happy Mother's Day to all the females too. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Me personally, not the ones that was that. If you was at that stripper party that I seen on Facebook, I know your Mother's Day not happy. Like I know your Mother's Day not happy because you worried, and you should be because that was just some goofy ass shit. Like I don't know, man. Like I just disagree. Like that shit was just. Then you be wanting to be respected. Like I don't get it. Like you go and do some disrespectful shit and then want to be respected. Like you jump in front of a moving train and you mad that you dead. Well, I mean you can't be mad that you dead because you dead, but you get what I'm saying, man. Like if you jump in front of a train and you don't die, like you mad that you hurt, some shit like that. But let's go hit that like button, tell a friend, definitely. But yeah, I gotta get something to eat and start my day. I got shit I gotta do. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button, hit that share button. They said the freaks need love too. No, fuck that. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, except for the mothers that was at that motherfucking stripper party, bro. I don't know y'all anyway. And if I do know you and you see this and it offends you, you could just delete me because like I'm never gonna not feel this way. You should feel better. You should feel better about yourself than that. You should feel that you're too good for that. And if you don't, then you can delete me. That's cool. Like I'm straight. I'm good. But DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more.